All right. So what happened
We went to a ball.
last? Went to a ball.
We're in
Becoming rich,
bliss.
so rich. Oh my god, I got patents. I'm solving our money problems with my ideas.
Yeah, you got deals.
I- yeah. So I came up with because of my mentor, my master. She was like, use your illusion with a basic gown, and you can make whatever you want to wear. So I made a gown of like flowing lava and fire. And I convinced the nobility, yeah, this could be a business. Like I can enchant gems, clothing, fabric with these illusions, and we can make fashion something unseen before. And so I got a lot of bites of interest. And so during the ball, I was really laying out business plans with a lot of people, a lot of nobles. So we might have money coming in, Cobb. We might.
Have to have a big old warning label on it.
Yeah. We got medals or not medals of honor, but medals honoring our service to the city, and then we received a bag of holding, which has something in it. We don't know what yet because we haven't turned it inside out yet. But we got that. We talked to Lord Winters, the Lord of Commons, and kind of filled him in on some pieces of the puzzle that he was missing. How Mezelek is potentially an ancient evil dragon lich that's leading this army of undead.
Neko dragon. Neko Drake?
Yeah. Draco Lich, I believe, was the term that we've been using.
Yeah. And that use of portals clearly exist, clearly, now.
Yeah. He's somehow able to transport himself from one place to another very quickly.
Wasn't there an artifact in the city to do it? Wasn't there a big crystal or sphere or something, and that turned into the portal? Okay. Yeah.
There was a thing in Emerald on the castle, palace, whatever, that opened it.
They know you're connected to it.
I think. Right. Did we tell Lord Winters that I have a homing beacon on Mezelek? I might have.
Sure he did.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't come back to bite me at any point. And then we met with Lady Anne Bear, who was very interested in our story. And Aerith and Brixta kind of got into it a little bit with each other over how much they should tell her. Which we as the players talked about afterwards, so we know there's no bad blood there, but...
Aerith wants to protect people, and Brix just come to the summation that social norms don't apply to me because they're stupid and used for the powerful to protect the weak. And I'm neither of those things, so therefore I will do what I wish. That was kind of
so just kind of button heads a little bit there. And then we talked to Brumpt, who had a mission for us. There was one last string of the cult case that he wasn't able to, or no, one last, loose thread of it, and it's the 6th string that is mentioned in those files. And every time they find these shell corporations and empty warehouses, and there's always a moth pinned to something in there as a calling card, and the initials MK keep showing up with all these different locations. So he has asked us to step in and finish that investigation.
It's the same moth too in each location, the same type.
Yes.
Of moth.
Yeah. And then Folion spent the rest of that evening, I believe, entertaining people. With
anyone, literally anyone.
Yeah, with flips and tricks and stuff. Brixta was being courted by so many noblemen.
Yep.
I was dancing
So
and
was
giving
Radin.
business.
Radin was also being courted by a bunch of noblewomen, which Aerith did not truck with, and rescued him. They had a dance. Truck, like TRUCK, truck
Yeah.
with.
He's
Is that not
trucking
a
with
normal
it.
phrase? Okay,
No,
thank you.
It might be a
I was
Southwest
like-
thing. I don't know.
It is. I think it is.
Or-
I'm
or-
Southern Arizona. I'm using that term. We're trucking along.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I don't truck with it, or I'm yeah.
Anyways,
Yeah.
And then when you're not
I-
trucking along, you're not trucking with it.
I mean, did she hit those women
Amen,
with the
brother.
truck?
She wasn't shy about making her claim. Anyway.
Thanks.
Uh,
Kabai
Yes.
also suggested that we go get like petty crimes people, like a thief and a burglar and a murderer, and we rope them all together like a bouquet of flowers, and then we have Aerith take them in to Radin as like a bouquet of things, and then she proposes. And Aerith's hesitant on this, but I think that's romantic as fuck. I think he will be so down with that. Like, she's saving him paperwork, time, effort, handing criminals, he'll get a promotion, and a proposal. Like, what? I mean, this is the greatest proposal idea for Radin in the whole world. I hope he does it.
I strongly
that would be speaking his love language, which I think is really great. However. Yeah, so the night kind of wound down from there. I believe, Brixie, you probably went back to the Arcanum Fob. Folion and Cobb, I think, went back to the Respite, and I went with Radin because I wanted to have a little bit of privacy for a chat. Well, that I'm totally not nervous in real life for, and have not been getting nervous about for the last 2 weeks. It's fine. And I think I still have the bag of holding with me too. So, oops, sorry guys.
Do we have a bag of holding?
might not. Unless it gets left over at Ryan's place.
Then he has a bag of holding.
And Carl is
You
there.
have to open it until
Oh,
we're all together.
No.
Yeah. Poor
You can't
Carl.
open that back drawer.
What I meant.
One place where Carl is. No.
The one
Oh,
place
man.
Carl wasn't. Okay.
Hey,
No,
we
he
made
was
a very
there,
good
and
Carl
he was
song.
just leaving as you were getting there.
Cobb, we put
Carl,
you in a
what is
top hat
happening?
and a nice, and then you were like sitting on our shoulders throughout the night. So you were there.
okay.
You just
so
didn't make a fuss.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you didn't
just-
make a
You were
fuss.
just being
You
very
were there.
cordial.
You didn't poop on anything. It was a great time.
You actually behaved very
Yeah,
well.
Okay, so
you
I
were
was,
on your best behavior.
Did they give him a medal too because he's a frog, or did they not give him a medal?
No, it's you people keep getting me on my case about my character, and that's the thing that makes him act out. If you gave him some positive reinforcement, maybe he'd be a better child. Do you know that?
Don't place your bad behavior on my shoulders. Mm-mm.
Bob has
Mm-mm.
received plenty of positive reinforcement. Just that positive reinforcement hasn't always been positive.
Right.
So he's received
Yeah.
reinforcement.
Positive reinforcement
Like
is
a
like
shoebox.
something is adding to the situation to reinforce behavior.
Yeah.
Negative is taking something. So he's been placed in plenty of boxes. I guess you could.
Mhm.
I guess the box could be considered positive, but the reinforcement, but it could also be negative because freedom's being taken away. Other things. But
I mean, considering like being shot in the street by the police, which he was begging for, getting placed in the box, I think is.
You know what?
Hmm.
It's not my fucking fault. I can never fucking tell when we're going by D&D rules and real life rules. You motherfuckers are inconsistent.
We're going
No,
by
even in
rules here.
D&D, you walk
And it's
down the
cool.
street with a cannon, they're gonna stop you.
No, that's real life
Real
rules.
rules.
In D&D, that should be I can't fucking tell what the consequences are, whether or not we're doing the funny rules or the real life rules.
Are you kidding me? Mitch makes the rules very, very clear about the world state we are in and what happens when we fuck with authority. He has made that very clear.
That's why my character is still freaking Mummy Man, even though now he's being honored.
And there's an elf romancing a god, and you motherfuckers are talking about giving a bouquet of criminals. Don't act like I'm the only crazy one here, you motherfucker.
Mine falls in the canons of society.
My character is not really for vigilantism.
Citizens' arrests, I'm sure, are legal to a point.
Yeah. Citizens arrest. We're not straight Batman. We're not Batman.
Grace, can I ask you a question? When you were in the military,
but he's not happy about it.
You weren't with the military police, were you?
Was I an MP? I was not an MP, no.
Thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ.
Well, I'm a rule follower. Thank you very much. It's not my fault if the rules have loopholes or are clearly undefined. However, I will follow the rules to a T.
Mitch, from now on, can you please plainly spell out for my fucking brain if an action is going to be treated as funny or if it's going to actually have consequences? Because I genuinely can never tell.
So,
well, that's actually the point of D&D. You're not supposed to know.
Most things in Amber, you can treat as if, you know, I don't know, treat it like you would, like New York City. There's a lot of crazy shit that happens. People just kind of ignore. But if you're carrying a weapon out and about,
the random guy from South Africa has definitely been to New York City plenty of times before, Mish. I'm deeply, intimately aware with the New York pizza culture. That's right, Mish. I understand.
Okay. Yeah. You know,
like for example, charging all of the
alligators in the sewer. Yeah, all of that. But
I think yeah. Sorry.
In general, you know, if you can conceive of something as being dark or gruesome, it's probably a no-go for open society. If you can conceive of something as being potentially dangerous or antagonistic for the general public, then you can probably bet that guards are going to be there and probably ask you questions and potentially put you under arrest. So.
Okay, so I need to do something that's not obviously dangerous. Okay.
Yeah,
Correct.
be sneaky about it.
Okay.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Yeah.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
All right.
You're gonna have to be a wizard rogue, basically.
So, like, when I charge all my expenses to the Arcanum and my master specifically, that's funny. It also doesn't fly, but it also doesn't get me arrested. Carrying a cannon down the street with tons of civilians around, gonna get you arrested. See?
Or at least ask questions. But you were asked questions before you were arrested. You copped an attitude. And
then you got me out. Yeah.
Well, you're not giving us fun D&D cops who are like part of the joke. You're giving us terrible real life cops. That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, I thought those guards were very patient with you. I gotta be real. Those guards were super patient with you.
The real life cops would have.
They would have stopped you.
The real life cops would have shot you without asking questions. So.
Right. Okay. Well, in future, I'll take into account that everyone in the city is a dickhead with no sense of humor. That's fine.
Yep.
You people don't understand me.
Just look at the weapons they carry.
All right. So we were at a ball. What were we doing there exactly while I was on your shoulder in suspended animation? So it's kind of like staring at you.
We were being honored for our contributions to the city.
We are city heroes.
Was I also honored?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Well,
Grace, I swear. Where the fuck?
If they didn't, I will craft one. A very small one.
Did I get
yeah,
medal?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did.
They may have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like Cobb the familiar or something like that. So I'm pretty sure they did.
Okay. So where are we now exactly?
So some of you are probably in respite. Some of you are, in your dorm room.
Do you
I would want to
possibly-
meet. Good.
No, sorry. I was gonna ask. Is it alright if I start this off this session because I had something I've actually wanted to do for a couple of sessions.
There might be something we have to finish up for the night. So if you're doing something for the night, then sure.
No. It was for during the day. So it's not gonna work at night.
Fair. There's a
Yes.
conversation that we need to have.
Oh no.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, go
Yeah.
pass out. What are you doing?
Yeah, let me just open my talking notes here. Oh jeez. Okay.
That's the great era of payment. It gets flustered after
Yeah.
It's like taking
Yeah.
note cards. Like, how are you?
Yeah.
Good, I'm fine.
Yeah.
You read the same card later, like, one card over.
Shit, they're in the wrong order. I'm so sorry. No. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh.
One.
My God. My heart right now.
Yeah, you get a little bit more.
Ah.
Okay.
It's baby time.
That's worse for me because I have anxiety. It's only gonna get worse.
So
You
yeah,
just gotta
Cotton Pie.
I'm
imagine-
genuinely nervous.
You just
All
gotta
three of us
imagine
at the same
Folion
time.
in your head with little flags going, "You can do this. You can do
Aw.
this."
Yeah.
Hello? Hey.
But yeah, we partied. We were making connections. We were named the heroes of the city. We got medals. We danced.
Oh,
drank a lot.
I'm pretty sure you talked to Elise afterward about your about the nobleman, and she was like, "Don't just settle for anybody, honey."
Yeah, she was.
Right.
Mhm. Which I didn't.
I love
I
Elise.
didn't. I gotta find my own Reddit. It's gotta be somebody special.
Me too.
Someone that helps me
I love-
cover up murders and kidnap people. You know what I mean?
There it is. I love that we are turning Josh's beautifully crafted campaign into a dating sim.
Hey. Just wait till I'm like that one. I haven't picked one yet. I almost picked Carl, but I think I'm too fiery for Carl.
Aw.
I don't think Carl
That'd
can
be
handle
cute.
stuff. Yeah.
Have you rolled Smash or Pass on anybody? Because that was the only reason.
I have not. There's time.
And Folion's still doing some growing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So he's almost kind of caught up right now after everything that's happened. He's done so much reflecting and meditation, and he's like right there.
A lot
I
has
would
happened
say-
in a short amount of
Yeah, I would say he's probably 17 mentally.
Oh yeah.
He's getting there.
Like they should do some dumb shit and just be like, I'm still a kid. Like I'm still figuring it out.
Okay, that's
Even
enough
though
for
he's like freaking 33.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you earlier because we were all sharing our ages. So okay, yeah, you're just a couple years younger than me and Josh.
Yeah, I turned
Oh, wait,
34
you're talking
in
about-
September.
You're talking about Folion, but you and Folion are the same age. The same
Because
age?
I thought
Okay.
30 years was funny. So he was 3 years old
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
got lost. and he was 30 years lost in the forest.
Yeah, that is
I
funny.
can't believe I'm the youngest motherfucker here, and yet at the same time I feel so fucking old. That's not fair.
Welcome. Wait till you hit 30.
I plan to die in a fucking car crash before I hit 30. Yeah, guys,
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough out
I
here.
did just want to double check. I'm probably gonna tone down now that I have a better understanding of the fact that we're not working on funny D&D rules. I'm probably gonna tone down some of the chaos. I just want to double check. I haven't been irritating this whole time, correct?
No, we've been managing around the chaos.
It's not that you can't create chaos or can't have fun, but there is a certain point where the world will respond at such an overwhelming force against us that we lose. And you tend to push.
And I know you guys think that I'm just being so foolish about this. I genuinely thought that because like you could carry swords down the streets, if you're like an adventurer, I genuinely thought the naval cannon would be fine. So clearly I completely misread that fucking situation.
It could also be like a cultural thing too for Cobb, because you're literally not from Anne Bryn, and the rest of us have like traveled a lot into other places. So you could just mark it up to like, this is how it is in Angier. So I just assumed it would be the same here.
Can we actually say that you can just buy guns and just walk down the street completely and totally strapped with grenades?
Yeah,
and shit?
Angier is like Johannesburg. No. Just kidding.
The cannon wasn't the issue.
And
That was just what you questioned. It was how you responded to the questioning that became the problem.
You know what?
Probably could have been questioned
You know what?
the way
In my
we
head,
did it.
my headcanon, the Angerian cops also have a better sense of humor. They might cut your hands off, but at least they'll be friends while they do it. Do you know that?
Yeah, they'll crack a joke so that you laugh while you're getting your hand cut off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You see? So it's fair. It's a more civilized society.
It's a more civilized society. Okay.
That's fine.
All right, we're here. We're here now.
the monastery just banishes people.
The scandal.
Yeah, that was my question.
Oh my gosh, you got
I don't think they banish
As a
a
kid.
3-year-old. It's usually people that are actual criminals that get banished.
Yeah. Okay.
Makes sense.
Let's I guess
She got banished. Why'd you got banished by doing a crime he didn't realize was a crime because he was 3 and Folion?
wow.
Yeah, but usually it's after a court, and he didn't go to court.
Do you remember? You were 3.
You remember, you were 3.
He would remember
Yeah.
being in a big room with all the elders sitting at a table yelling at him. That never happened.
Oh, this is only got like 2. Okay, hang on a second.
It's freaking banished
Maybe
a
you just found the
3-year-old.
banishment portal and walked through it by accident.
So far Spotify hasn't stopped working, so I don't know.
Yes, Spotify.
Yeah, you better work. Okay. So
Spotify said, "Don't tell me what to do. I'm a supervisor."
yeah.
Okay.
You go back to Radin's place. Carl was there at some point, but just not recently. And yeah, I mean, I'm sure that there are some romantic events to follow, but yeah.
Mhm.
How do you want to broach this conversation with him? I don't think he knows that it's happening.
No. So I think my plan going into this was, okay, like we would, the stuff, and then he sleeps, and then when I wake up, I like I'll do my morning routine as normal, but then I'll like try to scrounge up like a nice breakfast for the two of us so that he has something like nice to wake up to.
Okay. Okay.
And then while I wait for him to wake up, I'm probably going through the files that Brumpt gave us.
Okay.
But I don't know how
Yeah.
long that would take.
I mean, you have 4 hours on him, so because
Yeah.
elves.
Yeah.
And you don't even really have to sleep. You really just meditate. So
I just meditate. Yep.
yeah. And so you spend a considerable amount of time meditating on this particular problem.
Uh-huh.
And then you wake up and you
I've written notes.
yeah, and then you wake up and you go through some of the research that Brumpt has collected. Some of the notes that I will say, just to like kind of not recharacterize, but add some character to what Brumpt has given you, is his superiors have deemed this kind of like a wild goose chase. Like it's not worth pursuing, but Brumpt believes differently. That's why he's given this to you. He thinks that there's something to this sixth thread, whoever, whatever organization, person, whoever it is, that is, he feels is so clearly at the center of what happened at the Temple of Subter, at the Lyceum. And so, like, he doesn't tell you anything about, like he doesn't give you stuff like, hey, I think the top brass is trying to cover something up or anything like that. But he has given you just like a wealth of information of, like, you know, abandoned warehouse, evidence of laundering, evidence of potential tampering with politicians, with so on and so forth. But it's all kind of like inference material, right? It's not. It's all I guess what you would call it is like circumstantial. Like it's there's no actual evidence. It's just, okay, if you're thinking about, this, what could have happened here, something else might have happened. There's conjecture. There you go. And he seems to think that, like, there's just a lot of so many other things coming together to create kind of like this weave of sorts of this sixth thread. Person or organization, still unclear. But they seem to have a calling card, seem to have kind of a motif going on, and their aims are not known. Their aims seem to be chaotic, or the effects of this organization seem to be chaotic at the very least. They also seem to be in a lot of different pies. And so it's kind of a mess. It is very much like the red string on the wall kind of a thing. And it doesn't seem like much of it really adds up yet. But like Brumpt said, he's like, I can't pursue this anymore. I need somebody else to take over for me. So he's brought it to you.
Okay.
Does that include a moth?
When Radin...
Yeah, but he has like a moth in there, enclosed in the books, between good. Like pieces of wax paper, and it seems very brittle, but in pretty good repair. And actually, you probably would have tucked it into like an envelope of some sort. And the moth is kind of like this hues of gray, and on the wings it has like lobes of silver, and it seems to have like this kind of furry ring of coppery brass-like coloring. It is kind of like iridescent. A pretty moth for what it is. I mean, other than like that, like a little bit of pop of color, probably would have been kind of like a mundane thing to look at, but yeah.
Okay. So when Radin wakes up, I'm sitting on the floor and I have just like evidence laid out in front of me, or like I look like Charlie Day. Like just surrounded in paper with like a moth just kind of like very precariously sitting on top of an envelope, like
Yeah.
I logistically speaking,
Yes.
the only clothing I had was my dress, so I did steal one of his tunics, and that is what I'm wearing.
Okay. Yeah. It's his own apartment, so he's probably in the buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine it's winter, so it's probably cold in there. Anyway, she's wearing a tunic.
Okay.
At least. God knows how she's getting back to the respite. It might be a walk of shame, ladies and gents.
Just wear your dress, you know.
Wear the dress with the heels in the hand. Just
yeah. So
Okay,
Radin walks out, and he's just like, "Oh, this is familiar."
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Slept pretty well, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you make breakfast, or is there like, have you been just engrossed?
I did.
Okay. All right.
No, I made breakfast.
Okay.
It's probably not too much. I don't know what he would have had, but it was one of those like that first time you stay over at a partner's house and you're just like, well, I'm hungry and you're still asleep, so I'm just gonna creep through all your cupboards and see what I find.
Yeah.
I think that's probably what she did, was just like went through everything in the kitchen and like tried to pull something together from it.
Yeah. And you can find a decent spread. It's mostly like probably like eggs and beans and toast and stuff like that. But he does keep some essentials on hand here. Like again, the apartment is fairly Spartan, but that's just because he doesn't use it all that much. And so, but he does keep food on hand, and you know, stuff like that. So.
I made breakfast.
Oh.
And I was
Great.
hoping that we could have that sit down and chat while we eat, if that's okay with you.
Eating and talking.
Although you did just wake up, so if you need time to wake up.
Two favorite
wait, what?
things. I was just saying that eating and talking are some of my two favorite things.
Great.
You know.
Okay.
You
cool.
You seem nervous.
I am very nervous. You make me nervous now. That's new. Sorry. Not like in a bad way. It's a good thing, I think. Kind of what I want to talk to you about.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
He gets a plate for both of you and sets it down on a very utilitarian table, and kicks over a stool, gives you the chair, and he sits down and starts eating. It's like, Okay, well, I'm all ears.
Okay. So there's like a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
And I think both the things are things that we like are aware of, but we just haven't said out loud. So that's kind of what I wanted to do, is just like say the things out loud, talk about them, just get them out on the table. Oh gosh, okay. Do you get like this with me? Because like, I get like the little flutters in my stomach and my heart's racing and I think my hands are sweating. That's gross, sorry.
In the right context, all those are good things.
Yeah.
I would like to say for both of us. But this seems to be a different context. So I'm to answer your question, I feel very comfortable with you, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Yeah. That's good. I think I'm so nervous because this is new for me. Okay, I really like you. Like, I really fucking like you. And that's new for me. I don't normally allow myself to like somebody. So, or stick around in a place long enough to like somebody.
Huh. Well, the feeling is mutual, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Good.
That
I think she like visibly like calms down a little bit once she has that like confirmation of like, okay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Like I've never caught feelings for anybody before, and so I ended up getting like really nervous around you and like anyway, but it's like scary but also exhilarating, and it's it's weird. But it's nice. And I think I like it.
That's good.
But so I just I'm still a little nervous, but I am getting calmer. But so now I have to bring up a kind of a weird predicament that I'm in. Because I like you and you like me, and this is something really new and special, and but I think we both have duties in this world and in our lives that are going to diverge at some point. Your duty is to the city, and that is a very important duty, and the people of the city need somebody like you working for them and with them. But my duty eventually is going to take me out of Anbarin, and I don't know when. It could be 6 months from now. It could be 3 years from now. I don't know. But I did just want to like bring that up and actually talk about it and like figure out what we want to do in the meantime, I guess, or like I don't know, just talk about it.
Okay. Yeah, let's talk about it. He does like at some point in time get up and like he does, seeing that you're anxious, and this is kind of new for him. He does ask if he like moves to like massage your shoulders and just to try to like help with the relaxation and whatnot. And
Thank you.
He does ask like ask permission, etc. Because this is it doesn't know if you're an anxious person that doesn't want to be touched, kind of a thing. But yeah, as he's just kind of like working away at knots in your shoulders. he's like, well, again, I think this feeling is mutual. There's a lot of things that I didn't think I was going to be doing before I met you. Overthrowing a cult being one of them. There's a lot of things that somebody in my position dreams of doing to, I don't know, scratch that itch of being the hero. I think that's what a lot of people join the Guard to do. But yeah, none of it would have been possible without you and your friends and the people around me. And I don't know, maybe this is trauma bonding, but I think there's something to what we have, and I understand that you're an elf. I'm not. Eventually, you're going to go on without me, some way or another. And I think for whatever time that we can have together, however that looks, I'll be here for you.
Okay. First things first. I would not have been able to do any of all of that without you. You quite literally broke us out of jail.
Yeah,
if you hadn't,
still did get shoot out for that, even though it was the right thing to do.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. They ended up giving me a promotion anyway, so.
Yeah, so it worked out in the end. But the other thing I wanted to say is, I've spent most of my life wandering, and I've never really had a place I could call home or somewhere to come back to. And I know it's only been a month, but, if this is something that we both want for the long term. No. No, I was just saying it would be nice. It'd be nice to know that when I leave the city, I could come back and have someone waiting for me.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, sorry, that sounded bad. I would be happy to be that person for you. What I was going to say is that I don't know how much. It doesn't seem like I have a lot of leeway with matters outside of Amberin, and that's fine. This is my jurisdiction. My precinct is what I have control over, and I'm commanding officer in lieu of a captain, so things are busy right now, but things change in Amberin all the time. So I don't know what the future holds, and if all I have with you is this next week or the next lifetime, that's good enough for me.
Okay. Great. I'm actually so much calmer. My heart is at a normal rate now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, if I'm being really honest with you, I would have already asked you to just come with us when we leave, but I can't be that selfish because, again, the city needs you. You're a good one.
I don't think I could leave. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amberin has raised me. It's been I've chosen to protect, and you're a part of that now. But I also can't leave my responsibilities, at least right now.
Yep. and that's part of what I really like about you. So, yeah. I feel so much better. Okay. I was so nervous about that
You feel more
conversation.
relaxed.
Yes.
He's like,
By the way, I should. Yeah. I should also warn you. Brixta and Folion are very enthusiastic about our relationship. In an unrealistic way. I'm just gonna. So if you hear anything about dropping a basket of apples or a bouquet of criminals, like it's just. I think they're coming to this whole thing with
What's the apples thing?
what?
Like, I kind of get the bouquet of criminals, but what's the apples thing?
Okay.
Like, don't do that, by the way. Don't bring me a bouquet of criminals. That's just lots of paperwork.
No. I would not do that. I'll get you
citizen
real
arrest is
flowers.
technically legal, so whatever.
Okay, well, I'll take him to a different precinct. You don't have to do all the paperwork then.
Okay. Unless it's jeweler.
Unless it's jeweler. If I get jeweler, I'll bring him to you.
You can bring him to me, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have any grudge against it. It's just he is wanted, so
Okay.
And I don't know. I feel personally responsible for leaving him out there.
Okay. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. If I find him, I'll bring him to you. But yeah, the whole basket of apples thing, it's a little confusing. I guess that's how Folion's parents met. Now, I don't quite know. He just said he dropped a basket of apples in front of his mom and then went for it. I don't know what that means. I don't know if they started courting. I don't know if they got engaged. I don't know if they... whatever. I don't know what happened there. But, that... I
have a couple ideas, but...
Coming... Yeah. Yeah. I think they're just coming to this with a little bit of childlike wonder. But we've only been seeing each other for like a month, so and this is new for me. I don't know about your dating history. That's probably something we should bring up at some point, but this is new for me, and I want to take my time if we have it.
I like that.
Although now that I say that, I am a homing beacon on an ancient evil dragon lich, so I don't know how much time I have, but
Well, that's one of the wonderful things about being human, is that you never really know how much time you get, so you make the most of everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, I can bring a little bit of that into your long-lived life. I'd be happy to.
That sounds pretty great to me.
Good. Now, see, I think I have some ideas about what the dropping apples was like, and so he proceeds to roleplay, essentially, because he is like
Fabulous.
massaging you basically nude, and it's still the morning, so
and it's still the morning.
End scene.
Yeah, fade to black.
Yeah. So, Cobb. Now for something completely different.
Yes.
And I don't know where I am, but I just kind of say to myself, why do I feel like I was just used as a convenient tool to stop someone from being traumatized?
Who would you have gone with, Cobb? There's like three of us and we went in three different directions. You just picked.
Okay, so it is day, it is the morning. I'm probably gonna Brickster, are you still heading to the Arcanum?
Yeah, Professor Rendeith, like, really gets upset if I don't stay there, because I'm supposed to stay there according to the rules. So that's where I stay.
Can we say I'm on your shoulder, right? Well, I'm on your shoulder right now, and I'm busy hopping off. I'm on my way to see Professor Thornwood.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you wanted to come with, absolutely.
All right. Somebody's gonna have to fill me in about the Lich at a later point because I missed that shit. But yeah. So I kind of hop off and I go, okay. So what have you got planned for today, Brickster?
I think we're gonna become rich because I've created a whole new fashion trend, and I'm talking to a whole bunch of nobles that know like licensing and patents. So hopefully we're rolling in it. And the Dracolit took all the Zombies from that tower that got destroyed and portaled into Lar, and is currently fucking up that city.
Okay. Just do me a favor before you sign it. Let me see the contract because I do actually have experience with those. So just let me.
Yeah, that's a great idea. You could be my manager. I'll give you 10%.
Yeah, we can revisit the exact percentage at later points in time.
Okay.
Yeah. So I kind of hop off and go down the corridors down to Professor Thornwood's office, and I kind of knock on the door with my tiny fog hand.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, just catching up with this one.
What are they saying? What are they saying about?
I was sweating, by the way. I was so stressed. Poor Era. She was stressing me out. I love it.
Okay.
Girl, same.
You like being with
You
the
made it
character
real.
now? Okay, so you knock on the door. It's very obvious that something is happening inside this laboratory. That Thornwood calls her office. But the last time you were here, there was also lots of things going on, just kind of without her, which, you know, you could argue either the ethics or the safety of doing something like that. But, you know, Thornwood seems to be doing her best. So, you knock on the door. There's a moment, and then you see, you know, the same kind of willowy, young-looking human woman with just a head full, like a fountain of curls and super large hat, just in browns. She like looks out, doesn't see anybody, and closes the door.
Oi! Hello! Hello! And I knock on the door again.
She opens it again. I think one of my students is playing a trick on me again.
No, it's just me.
Who's me? She's like still looking around but not seeing you.
Down here.
Oh, a frog. A talking frog. Why
Talking
is this familiar?
frog. Because I am.
Like, yes, no, it's clear that you are a talking frog, but what? I feel like I should be remembering something.
Wait, is this Professor Thornwood or is this another woman?
No, this is Professor Thornwood. She's
I'm like, Professor Thornwood,
always a little absent-minded, so...
How much do you in a week that you've already forgotten me? It's Cobb. I was once a man and all that shit.
I think that rings a bell. She like picks you up. She just like reaches down and scoops you up and says, "So the talking frog was once a man."
I'm the one that's always shitting everywhere.
No, I think I would have remembered that. And then
I was
she
very-
walks you over to a free space, essentially, and sets you down. Were you afflicted by syphilis and then went to a hag and then they turned you into a frog?
Jesus Christ, you missed one session and everyone acts like they haven't met you. Okay.
No. That guy got turned into a goat.
I'm the one with the big mouth. I accidentally called you Professor Wormwood a couple of times. I'm always shitting everywhere. The staff at this fucking school hate me because I speak the truth. Ring any bells?
She
I'm
wanders
friends
over
with the
somewhere
guy-
else and starts fiddling with something, and then an unseen servant brings you a miniature size tea and biscuits kind of a thing, and it just sets it in front of you, and there's a little miniature tea table, and then it wanders away with a tray.
Okay, so I do appreciate the hospitality and I thank you for these, but I just want to double check, is this poison or is this a weird experiment or is this just normal tea?
She's like, what? No, I'm trying to figure out how somebody's soul can change. Fascinating.
That's me!
There was
That's me! I'm the soul change guy. We had the whole debate on whether or not my soul had changed or just my physical form had changed. We got into the whole debate about polymorph magic versus mutagenic magic. I'm the guy.
Oh.
Jesus fuck.
Oh. Okay. I need some of your blood.
Can I have some of yours?
No.
Well, you see the problem then, don't you?
There's a problem?
Why do I feel like I vaguely prefer the staff members who are always shitting me out? This is... why do you need blood? And I take a sip of the tea.
I need to see if it's frog blood.
It is frog blood.
But you're not a frog.
Everything else about my current physical body is frog. I don't see why the blood would just randomly not be frog blood, but okay. You know,
If it's for science?
Okay, I don't trust this woman with a needle because I feel like she's just going to use a human-sized needle on my frog-sized body. So I just kind of use a small amount of magic to cut one of my own arms a little bit and just started kind of... I pull up an empty teacup and let it fall into that. And I'm like, yeah, here's blood. Here's blood. There, are you happy?
Yes, I think so. And then she hands it off to something invisible, and that gets taken away, and you see your blood poured into a small glass vial and gets turned into an ampule.
Okay.
And then that gets placed in a secure space, so it's not going to roll away or anything like that. Great. Okay. So I've managed to collect a few things, and I don't know if permanent change can happen, but persistent change can happen. Yours doesn't seem to be persistent because there's nothing there currently affecting you to keep you what you are, right? Yes. So we need to discern why, the current theory of immutability, how that can happen with the arcane. And so I've been been currently looking at how to change inanimate objects into something else that they weren't before. And that seems to be relatively easy. Most of the time, it changes back after, a certain amount of time has elapsed. But there are some magics that can create a permanent something. So, where I've had with this is moving into living creatures. They don't retain their new form permanently. So,
Right.
still lots of research to do. This is very fascinating. Maybe this is just a fluke of what the arcane is possible of. And, well, I mean, if we could crystallize that into something real, something repeatable.
I don't know if we have any theories that either time magic nor spatial magic is known to kind of affect polymorph magic in any kind of extended fashion. What are the chances that I actually technically have a very bog standard polymorph spell on me, but it's just time magic that is extending the effects?
Oh. Well, then it should be still dispellable.
And we've tried spell magic a good couple of times with a good different couple of professors, and nothing has helped.
I mean, theoretically, unless the magic there has also been stretched out, and so if time and space work, it can feel like there's no magic to dispel.
It's also possible. Sorry to interrupt you. That the magic did actually work, but the time magic is so strong that it's technically dispelled, but the couple of seconds it would normally take to dispel the magic has been stretched out into 12 years. You see what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
Sorry, I thought you meant too strong, point blank.
No, more like the magic has been stretched out, right? Where there's this condensed force that can be interacted with is now so stretched out that it feels like nothing's there, and so the magic to dispel it, I can't find anything to dispel, or enough of something to dispel.
I'm more meant it in the sense. Wait, are you saying that the spell has been dispelled, but the momentum of the spell is so strong that while it's been dispelled, it's going to take so long to get dispelled?
No.
Okay. That's what I was saying.
Is just a. Okay. Well, that's. I don't think that would work theoretically, but.
Yeah, but also, you're the one who said that all, and I'm not shitting on you here, but you're the one who said all the known theories are kind of out the window at this point, so maybe there's value in looking for the most obtuse explanation. And Cobb is actually getting really into this. He's actually really enjoying the nerd out session with Professor Thornwood.
Well, not all theories, just the theory of the immutability of self. Your being, your shape should remain the same, and the fact that it has changed physically, somewhat permanently, whether it is actually permanent or not, it is well, I mean, no magic that I know of should be able to do that. But that's not to say our knowledge of the arcane is incomplete. We don't have the first spell anymore, and so.
They put it to you this way. At this point in time, what do you think is more likely? That we actually have come across an actual permanent true polymorph that has altered my very essence, or it's a time magic thing that is not quite really affecting me permanently. It's just affecting me for an incredibly long period of time. If you had to guess, well, not guess, but you know what I'm saying.
I think even though it contradicts my own theory, I think the simplest answer is probably the best answer, and that would be that you are literally just permanently a frog. Because we don't know. How would we be able to know whether or not it's time magic stuff? Seems an impractical way of doing something. And I feel that magic typically follows the simplest route, even though to the untrained eye it all seems very complicated and convoluted.
So in terms of turning me back into a human, have we made any progress? Is there anything I can fetch for you that will increase the speed of progress so that I can be tall again?
Oh. And actually,
I was so fucking tall back in the day. I could have stomped so many people to death. I miss having tallness.
I expect being a frog would do that to somebody. Yeah.
Yeah. I've developed a fear of boots.
Yeah, that seems sensible. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. There is.
Yes. 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 Tell me. Tell the frog.
Okay. Well, I mean, if something can go from one state of being to another, that means that there must be at least two possibilities for which someone's self, their arcanic identity, can be. And so, perhaps, I need a chimera's heart.
A chimera's heart?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll do.
Please tell me this would, if we get lucky, do significant progress instead of just mild progress.
Oh, I don't know that. But it's the one thing that I can think of that exists in several identities at once. It still acts as a uniform being, but they're all different, and they all retain their own. It's like literally just something that has been grafted together. So,
do you know where I might be able to get a chimera's heart? Can I buy one? Do I need to go kill a chimera?
I've been trying. Well, every once in a while, I look for one. I never find one. I think there's a lot of people that don't go hunting chimeras. I don't think chimeras are very common. Like, she's just like talking about something that she knows theoretically exists, but like she's obviously never checked like where they are, or how they exist, or not necessarily how they exist, but where they are and how common they are.
Do you have any test frogs in here other than me? Not me. Do you have any lab?
Oh, yes, I do.
May I please borrow one of your lab frogs? And I take a sip of the tea.
Why do you need a lab frog?
Because I want to show you something I figured out how to do recently.
Oh, okay.
And I want you to tell me if this counts as a chimera. Because I don't think it'll count as a chimera, but I'm not going to go hunting a chimera without just double checking if I can save myself the effort first.
Okay.
Yes.
Worth a shot. I
Yeah.
I like the way you think, Frog. And so
I like the way you think too, Professor Thornwood. I respect you.
she doesn't seem to have heard you, but that's kind of like talking to Professor Thornwood. A lot of the times you're just talking at her, and she picks up what she picks up. And so she goes and grabs a frog and puts it. Well, she puts it on the ground in front of you, so you're kind of on a table.
Okay. Are you all ready? Okay. So I kind of pick up my froggy hands with my froggy, and I kind of develop the most disturbingly human-like fingers. Like there's like a close-up of my very human-like fingers. It's like and it's gross, and then I've got really hairy forearms.
It's like the SpongeBob close-ups. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. SpongeBob close-up. It's a photo of me, my face pulled in the worst possible moments. Exactly. And I kind of then go and I cast Animate Dead on this frog, and I'm trying to now turn it into a frogman that is
counterspells you as soon as she realizes what you're casting.
Oh, no, but it's not Animate
None of
Dead.
that.
It's just flavor. It's mutagenic magic. Remember, it's not necromancy.
No, I know. So for this effect, I think the thing has to be dead. So like, so actually, hang on.
Okay.
She probably would have put it together that you're casting something, or maybe because I still want it to be necromantic. That's the thing. It still has to like stay in the same school and all of that. But
is it okay if it is technically necromancy, but the frogman isn't rotting? It's like a fully organic, kind of like living, technically frogman, or at least it looks that way. It's not like a zombie, if that makes sense. Because I was thinking that the limitation, obviously, being that I literally can only do it with frogs.
Frogs, yeah.
But maybe the upside being that it doesn't scare the fuck out of people quite as badly if I do it in a city.
I think you're highly optimistic about the temperaments of the society. Right.
This way, I was hoping that if they see me walking around with it on a leash, and they don't see me make the thing, at the very least, that might go a little bit better than them seeing me walk a zombie around on a leash, if that makes any sense. They might just think it's like a creature or something.
Okay, we'd probably have to. I think we're developing a new spell here, but
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess mechanically, sort of the same. So yeah, if it's only for frogs, fine. Okay. All right. Let's retcon it. Sure, you can cast your spell. It's more of like a transmutation spell, though, than necromantic.
Okay. Can you and I at a later point write down like a spell description just so I know exactly what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll
just because I don't want to now fuck you around and try and do something with it that I can't do or whatever. But yeah, so I kind of go, witness the powers of the frog wizard, and I say it in the most absolutely shit-faced voice, even though I'm not drunk. And then I cast create the animate frog spell.
Okay. Probably more like a mutate frog. So, yeah, this thing grows to the size of a grung. So still relatively short, about the size of a halfling. And it looks gross. It looks puffy in places that it probably shouldn't be, and sinewy in other spots, and it's kind of like frog body horror. And oddly, it has like these perfect teeth now in its mouth. Yeah, no, it's just like a horror show. It's like
I love it.
Thornwood is initially just like very interested in what's going on here. She's like, no, this isn't a chimera though, and she dispels the frog.
Don't dispel it. His name is Jimothy. He is my son. Don't dispel him. Just define chimera. Is it a specific beast?
I need the frog back, and she takes the frog and puts it back with the others.
You killed Jimothy. You killed
He's
him.
not dead.
He was sapient. Yeah, I was gonna pay for his college tuition, and you turned him back into a normal frog.
I don't think there was anything sapient about that creature.
Yeah.
So he,
Onward.
yeah, it was
You
like
are
actively just drooling too. So like, probably wasn't home. So-
Have you guys seen that potion seller video? Except instead of the knight shitting on the potion seller because he has no respect for knights, it's Tob shitting on her because she has no respect for frogs. You have no respect for frogs.
but you're not actually a frog.
You have no respect for frogs and frog-adjacent entities. And then she's just... I just imagine her on the other side of being the room. My chimeras are too strong for you, traveler.
No, chimera is like a thing, a big creature usually.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's a specific creature with, the lion with the scorpion tail. It's not a classification of creature.
right. You might be thinking of a manticore, but yeah, demon spawn kind of similar. So
Why is everything a demon's form? Are none of these monsters just normal monsters?
well, I mean, the demons pretty much made most of them as our understanding, but I imagine that there are some wizards out there that would love to graft creatures together.
Looking at one of them, baby.
No, I just want to know how it works, so that I can essentially.
I'm talking about me. I want to graft them together. I want to build a bear with my.
Well, maybe you shouldn't actually go find me a chimera.
Okay, where will I maybe find?
I don't know. I mean, I've looked in the bazaar. It's not there. I've looked. I've asked some people that I think were shady. I don't know.
Can I just compliment you on your phrasing? Because you said, I've looked in the bazaar for a chimera, it's not there, and that makes it sound like she was hoping for a specific chimera to be in the bazaar.
No.
I want to know the back.
Absolutely. No, that's exactly how it sounds. She went to where she goes shopping, and she looked for a chimera, and it wasn't there.
We need to adopt this NPC. I think she's becoming my favorite one, even though she irritates the fuck out of me. Okay, so I'll say to Professor Thornwood. Okay, cool. I will bring you your chimera, but in the meantime, can I please permanently borrow
the chimera? I just need the heart.
Okay, I'll get you the chimera heart. Can I, in the meantime, permanently borrow Jimothy? Because I need some more experiments done on my terrible frog mutation. So can I borrow some lab frogs from you, including Jimothy, so I can give him back the sapience he definitely had?
I think the frog was in incredible pain while it was transformed. So I'm going to keep the frog.
Great. Now I have to go down to the pet shop. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I had a whole bunch of stuff I needed to do.
She seems unperturbed by you finding more frogs to do this with.
Yeah. She just has a problem if I mess up her frog. She doesn't mind what I do to other frogs. Okay, so I'm like, Professor Thornwood, you've been so very helpful. Thank you so much. I will return as soon as I can with a chimera heart. Thank you very much.
You'll notice that the ampule that had your blood has been moved around on invisible hands for several things. And then one of them brings there's like a note that sort of floats through, like somebody's carrying it, but there's nobody. It doesn't look like anybody's there. And it hands a note to Professor Thornwood and says, "Oh yeah, frog blood. Okay." And then
Professor Thornwood, I just you are loved, Professor Thornwood. I'm so proud of you as a person, and I just kind of leave and close the door behind me.
Yeah, she's like, okay, and you pop out.
All right, I have one more. I have one more I want to make, and hopefully this one is going to be a little bit more fruitful. Mish, can we say that I've got my little exosuit parked outside of her door? And it's just like I get out a tiny little set of car keys and go doot doot, and I get in the exosuit.
Yeah, there's like a wrench on the picture because just kidding. Like the jankiest Russian car setup ever.
Yeah, there's no floor. It's just the pedals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
So I get in there and I put her in fifth gear and I pull the tiny little miniature trucker horn that actually just makes a clown car noise, and then I kind of go zut zut zut, and I go find Professor Lillian Orndale. I want to try a different route with the frog problem.
Okay. Lyrian is at this. Well, this would be morning, I suppose. Oh no, you were coming back with Brixis. This is late evening.
No, I'm sure you said it was morning. Sorry to contradict you.
Well, no, Brixis would have brought you late evening, and you wouldn't have been able to stay in her dorm. So,
see Professor Orndale though.
You look for her. She doesn't seem to be in her office. So.
Fuck me. I was really hoping to see both of them at the same time so I could get this off my list.
You definitely come back later, but yeah, as far as the timing works out, it doesn't quite work out here.
Can we smash cut to me like having fallen asleep outside of her office with the engine and the exosuit still running? Just like waiting for her outside the office.
I think what ends up happening if you do that is that you are moved. Ooh.
Please, I'm just waiting outside an office. Please don't turn this into another misadventure, for the love of God, Mitch.
Oh.
Please, normal people wait outside offices all the time. Please, can you have mercy? Can somebody else be the joke character?
Since you're not a student, I think what ends up happening is that you get moved outside of the arcade.
Okay. I wait outside, and I just, yeah, and then I come back later. You know, frogs don't need to sleep. Frogs don't have things that they need to do in a day.
Well, it's night, so I mean,
Yeah.
and I mean, your exoskeleton is covered up, so you were insulated a little bit.
Okay, do you want to say that I go to sleep that night in the exoskeleton, like on the Arcanum grounds in like a corner somewhere, then I wake up the next morning? Does that work for you?
Yeah, I was just gonna kind of move past it, but yeah, sure.
Sorry, it's just I was just waiting for the bot to say you are moved to a storeroom somewhere. I think I've become so.
I did for a moment think or wonder if Telegraph picked up one of his, took his exosuit, or like
No,
brought
you
it
need
back
to
to
be
his
nice.
workshop. But yeah,
You
I
need to
think
be nice. I haven't done any crimes this session. I'm being a good boy.
You're
Okay,
fine.
there needs to be.
You're fine. So, all right, all of that to say, you've spent some time asleep on the ground, in some way, shape, or form, waiting for Lyrian Orndale. So.
Okay.
Yeah. But then, in the morning, you were able to find her preparing for her classes.
Okay. In her office or just like in a classroom?
In her office, yeah.
Okay. So I kind of knock on the office. I assume I've kind of waited until it's a reasonable time, and so I knock on the door.
Yeah. You open it, and Lyrian is there and says, "Oh, an obscure little metal man in clothing? What can I do for you?"
Morning, Professor Orndale. How are you today? And I kind of pop out of the hatch.
Cobb.
Yes.
Yes. Our most prodigious dedicator books. What can this humble professor do for you?
Right. Professor Orndale, do you mind if I level with you real quick?
Please.
I think I might possibly be going insane.
Aren't we all?
I meant more in the sense that the frustration levels with being stuck as a frog are really starting to do bad things to my mind. I didn't used to shit on things.
Yes, that is concerning. Incontinence gets us in the end, I think.
Yes, it does. Apparently, while I was in suspended animation, I do that sometimes. Apparently, my friends took me to a big ball, and I woke up with this big, nice medal around my neck, and that was a very nice surprise. That was a nice change. And apparently, according to Aerith, that's my half-elf friend. Sorry about her; she's very rude. She said that you gave all of them a palm reading or a scrying session or something to that effect. Correct?
Oh, that was a girls' night thing. Sorry, you have to have been there.
Okay. So here's my current situation. Is Professor Thornwood is helping me with my current amphibian flavored situation. She's very much of the opinion that it was a permanent polymorph that caused the problem, and she's sent me out go out and get a chimera heart to see if maybe she can use that as an ingredient to, I think that she wants. I think that it might help somehow, but you've worked with her longer than I have. You know how she kind of zones out and doesn't really answer questions so well.
She is an absent-minded young girl. That is true.
You know what? I really like her. I feel like most people, if they were that absent-minded, I would have felt the urge to hit them right now. But she's just so non-malicious that you just kind of have to forgive her for it,
Yes, I do understand.
So my thinking was, I kind of shut the door after myself, and I kind of go, look, my friend Brixter got into the academy because she doesn't shit on everything. and she has apparently been speaking to some of the professors and talking about how I have a secondary magical thing going on, and she mentioned it to Professor Elise, and Professor Elise just kind of apparently laughed her off a little bit because Professor Elise doesn't think that this kind of magic that I'm dealing with actually exists, and she thinks I'm or dumb or crazy or all three. So my thinking was, you being a divination mage, that has to do vaguely with the thing that I have going on right now. So I was thinking maybe you might be the best person to talk to.
Talking about your claim to time magic.
Yes, Professor Orndale, I'm talking about the time magic.
It's a secret. We don't talk about it.
In like a Fight Club sort of way?
I don't know what that means.
Are you saying that you all know it is a thing, but you intentionally avoid talking about it?
We have our good reasons, but typically yes. Talk about it.
Okay.
Fortunately,
Given the fact that I kind of already have the time magic going on up in my business, do you think that in this particular instance, given that time magic is already here, you might be able to do more good by giving me some information rather than none, hypothetically?
unfortunately, I physically can't.
What do you mean you physically can't?
As in, I cannot.
As in you are... please don't tell me that they made you do like a magic spell that literally physically prevents you from telling me about this.
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Can you give me a strong maybe?
I can give you a maybe.
They put you this way: if hypothetically there was a spell that prevented you from telling me about the time magic, would a side effect hypothetically of that spell being you not being able to tell me if there was that spell?
I think I get what you're aiming at here. So if an individual is affected by a certain magical contractive vow of sorts,
Yeah.
one potential effect of that vow would mean that they, if this was part of the terms, couldn't talk about it, then they would physically be unable to speak about that thing.
Right, including the circumstances surrounding them not being able to speak about that thing.
If that was stipulated within the contract.
Is that a common stipulation in these kinds of contracts?
Depends.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Okay.
Depends on what you're talking about. We as mages typically avoid them to the best of our ability. But sometimes curiosity is too great. So.
Is this something that's specific to you and Professor Elise, or is this a academy-wide thing?
I cannot say.
Let me rephrase the question. Does the rest of the academy, without you telling me anything specific, tend to be, in general, as careful as you and Professor Elise about things that you think are important?
The faculty, certainly.
Okay, so I'm just gonna.
We hope that our students feel likewise.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna work on the assumption that that's a placeholder for a yes. But I'll tell you what, if it's not, throw something at me and then I'll know.
Hmm. Unfortunately, I can do neither. So, um,
Okay, so another stipulation is you can't give me any answer, even non-verbal one. So, okay. So me telling you if X is what, if the situation is X, you can't confirm by doing a physical action. Okay. Yeah, you know. So you did a palm reading for my friendos last night. If I were to tell you that I was in dire need, and I'm not asking you to answer any specific questions, just give me some sort of general life advice about what may or may not be a good idea for me to do. Could you possibly give me a palm reading, do you think?
well, I've never read the palm of a frog before, so we'll see how it goes. And is there something specific that you're trying to get her to do?
Well, you know, she's told I came here with a specific question, and she's now told me she can't answer the specific question. So I suppose I'm just thinking maybe if I phrase it in terms of, do you have, you know, what's the best advice you have for me, or what's the best advice the palm reading for me? Maybe that'll be close enough, you know.
Okay.
You know, just leave it really open ended and see if I get anything.
Let's see. Um, I haven't checked this before, but let's see. Uh, I don't think there's like a spell that does this, but
Mish, before you go ahead, I'm just gonna go pee. So just so you know.
okay. Might want to turn off your mic.
Yeah, off your sound.
Oh, okay. It's in here. Gotcha. Now, we'll have those. So, let's see. Okay, so Lyrian does go through some preparations. Well, first of all, she's like, well, I've got like 10 minutes or so. So, yes. She picks you up and sets you on a velvet cloth. She takes a little pad of incense and lights it, and she,
Okay.
yeah, I figured you could still. Um, then she, you know, starts creating this ambiance around you. She dims lights. She has this a globe that kind of like puts looks like it illuminates the walls with like constellations, and she starts to center herself, and she takes your little paw hand or your little frog and starts to look at it and says, "Ah, frog hands are rather smooth.
I can wear a tiny glove if that helps.
No, I don't think that does. But she starts to
Now, a pretty good time to mention a weird coincidence, Mish. You and I have two characters that share a name, and you used one of my favorite fonts on the on your wiki.
Oh. Yeah. Centaur's great.
Wait, what font do you use? Centaur.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, then it is a different font because mine reads it as Bookerly. I'll double check. That is nice. Steal that.
Okay. So. One second.
Yep.
So. Seeing that she can't, she's just like looking at your frog hand and like, yeah. I can't read.
Do I die?
Well, technically there is a way of reading frogs. It's just, we're not doing that. So, she then decides to take a minute and take some cards.
What if you?
And just.
What if you open another frog on my behalf? Would that speed things along?
It could, but I don't have
Okay,
and I don't want to make a mess right now. So, she takes some cards, shuffles them. It's kind of like a really flashy, just like dealer at some kind of casino event. And then she just deals 3 cards. Go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
As I'm doing that, I kind of say to her, just out of interest, is that a thing that you do that the cards require, or did you used to work in a casino or something?
Wouldn't you like to know? Please.
All right. So what do you need?
First card. And so roll a d4.
Okay. There you go. I am actually really curious because the idea of a wizard who used to work in a casino is actually so cool. That actually, I'm really hoping she did. That actually is really awesome. I got a 2-mish.
Okay.
I got a 2.
Okay, so you turn over a card, and she's like, All right, your next card, please. And then
Okay.
Roll another d4.
Got it. There we go. Another 2-mish.
Okay. One last one.
Perfect. A 1.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, it seems like you're going to have a bit of tough luck in the near future, but it looks like it's all going to end out good. So.
Are you saying that? Are you saying it's going to end up good because you're an optimistic person, or because that's what the cards say?
Well, I am that, but just how I'm reading this, it seems like a good end. Good end for what comes before could be that you just are still alive, but that remains to be seen. And that's my time. I have to get on to.
All right. Well,
that was
before you
worthwhile.
do, well, Professor Orndell, before you do, I appreciate that I'm not a student here, and strictly off the books, I also appreciate that I can very clearly see that the staff at this academy, I can see that you have to work a very fine balancing act between teaching and the whole saving the world side gig you seem to have going on. I can read between the lines and I can see that you have a lot more involvement with the goings on in the city than you'd like to make known. I appreciate you making time for this, even if it didn't necessarily go anywhere.
Yeah. Well, you're a very considerate frog, even though you do defecate quite often. And I'm sure we'll see more. I mean, the Arcana. I'm sure the Arcanum is a public institution, at least during the day, and we get all sorts. Good day, Mr.
You know what? The good news is I'm working on my Kegel exercises. Maybe in a few months I'll be able to not spontaneously shit myself. So that's good.
As she's walking down the corridor, strengthen that vent, young frog. and she, walked on.
I think I might have actually just found the first professor at this place who actually likes me. Oh, okay. Progress. Alright. Yeah, go on, Mish. Spoil my happiness. Tell me she's just polite and none of these professors like me and I'm still a social pariah. I'm waiting for it. Come on. We know who the joke character is. Nah.
I mean, she disappears. You're left to your own devices. So.
Right. I'm gonna hop back in my mech suit and kind of politely close the door to her office, seeing as she kind of weirdly left me in her own office.
Oh, she would have escorted you.
Okay, cool. Fuck. Okay, so fuck around with some frogs. Richter, Aerith, what are you two doing right now?
Well, in the morning, I'm assuming that Aerith is busy. Rixta might be getting breakfast. I don't know what Folion is doing.
Yeah. Cats, wait, what are you up to, Harry? Are you alive? Do you exist? There you are. There's that beautiful
My back
face.
was killing me.
Yeah. Sorry.
In the morning, Folion's doing his rich routines, and then just getting ready to head out to see if anyone's ready for the next step in his dojo of learning how to actually bend elements.
Wait, what? When did you open a dojo?
It's like a traveling street dojo that you got permission for.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go find Cats. It's been a while since Cats and I actually hung out one-on-one. We need a bro time. So I don't know if you want to jump cut to somebody else while I'm going to find out.
Sure. First, what should do?
I think if you allow me, it would be funny to do that short expert I wrote like a week ago that I'm like in the hallway opening a window into Narnia and Professor Indeed just goes to that, closes it, and is like, go to my office and write lines. I will not open portals to other dimensions or windows to other dimensions. It's really dumb for Turkish delights. I don't know. I just think it's funny.
Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I'm actually just doing shit, and he's like, "You can't. No, go to my office."
Stop it. No.
How did you open the? You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Just go right. Go right.
It's also just like a window. Like you can't actually go through it. It's just you can see into another dimension.
Exactly. But she was trying. She was like, "As if I just come through the window, she'll give me something called Turkish Delight." And I'm like trying to push it against the window, and he was like, "No," and closes it.
Yeah.
She's trying to make a portal. Portals are possible. She knows that now. So why not try? I feel like that's...
So, the magical community has always known portals were possible. There are things in this world that can teleport.
Yeah.
They just haven't figured it out yet, and so
Right. So she's just giving it the good old college morning try, and he expected her to not be able to do anything, and she manages the window that she can't go through. And so she gets lectured about trying to step through windows to unknown portals.
this is just
Don't
like
do that, it's not
your
safe.
preamble to getting Dimension Door.
Yes, actually. I'm trying to work my way there. So I think it's funny, and I think it's also funny if poor Professor Radith gets a few more gray hairs, because I think Brixtus is brilliant but problem child.
Yeah.
Magically, she's always pushing these boundaries. I bet I see him almost on a daily basis for some reason or another.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's this morning's shenanigans, I guess.
Cool. Yeah, that's great.
And after that, I'm going to want to find Aerith, because I want to see what's in that bag.
Okay.
So, like what we were given. So, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit in trouble. I write my sentences, I get my lecture. I promise him I won't open more windows today. And then I will go see Aerith
Okay.
Today.
for today.
Aerith. I have not decided what I'm doing with Aerith. She probably has like dress thrown over her shoulder. She's wearing a tunic that is way too big, and she is like cinched a pair of Radin's pants as tight as fucking possible. And then she's got her heels on from last night as she makes her way back to the respite.
Okay. Yeah.
It's precarious at best.
Sorry. Listening.
But
to
I am
something that's-
there.
Okay. So yeah, you
Oh,
managed
okay.
to find the respite. Which I guess you're the one with the coin too. So
Yeah.
I don't know how Folion got in, but whatever. Maybe
I would assume she
Can
would have let
we-
me in the night before and then went off to Radin's.
Okay.
Can we
Mhm.
retcon and say that we have at some point asked for more coins for the whole group because is that a thing we can do? Is get
Flo
coins?
doesn't have any more coins for you.
Oh,
She's not the person to ask.
who would we ask?
Flo's
Beggar?
just kind of like,
Oh.
I don't know. Honey.
It doesn't-
People just show up and I serve them.
I mean, it doesn't really
Oh.
matter. Folion's used to hoofing it outside, so he probably was fine no matter what.
Okay. Not me walking away with the coin and the bag. My bad, y'all. Okay, so probably what I would have done is give the coin to Folion and be like, meet me somewhere at like midday tomorrow or something like that.
Okay. So that leaves the
And then-
question, Krista, where do you try to find her? At the
I feel like I would have been like, hey, where do I meet you guys tomorrow? Because I know she's going to go bang it up, and I'm going to go to college. So I think the separation is clear. We probably had like a meeting arranged for the next day, honestly. Especially
Alright.
because we could
That
have
tracks.
a respite one
I
way.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Cool, thanks.
So
So I'll meet them at noon, especially because I got in trouble. Whoever that is.
Gotta stay after class.
yeah. So
Yeah, like
you guys-
I probably walk in like, oh, you won't believe it. Professor Menteith made me write on the chalkboard again.
Girl.
I know that's hard to believe, but once again, I
Oh, I'm
So-
sorry.
try to open portals to other dimensions, and everyone gets upset.
Oh. Yeah, I could see why
the abyss is
That-
a good dimension.
might be a problem. What is?
Listen, I
The
didn't
abyss
open a
is
portal,
another
but I opened a window. Yeah, the abyss is another dimension.
Yeah.
I opened a window and I could see one, and Professor Rendith was concerned. I couldn't go through it. It's fine.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
He thought so until I started trying to go through the window. But yeah.
Oh.
Anyways,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Maybe don't go through portals without us with you?
She was promising me something called Turkish Delight. I don't know. It sounded delicious.
I mean, it's okay. Not worth selling out your family for, but it's okay. I quite literally have Turkish Delight downstairs right now, so I do know what I'm talking about.
Got it.
It's alright. It's like apples and cutlets, you know?
Yeah,
It's
I
okay.
promised for today I wouldn't create more windows and try to step through them for today. So I'll be on my best behavior, mostly.
Okay. I had a thought, because of this whole, like, only one coin nonsense and not all of us live here or stay here at night. Do you guys think we should maybe, like, try to find a place in the city to, like, rent or something?
Do you know what? It is an amazing coincidence. I actually just got the most awesome spell that I think could actually really help. Let me bring it up.
Did you get Liamon's tiny hut?
No, I got even better. Even fucking better. Let me find it.
Oh.
Okay, so just explain to me the issue with the coins is that we only have one coin for the whole party. So is the issue that if we're ever separated, only the group who has the coin could actually sleep, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what I have is where is it?
Duplicate?
No.
Oh.
Almost as good. Well, even better actually. I have fucking spellbook. Makes sense. Be normal. I'm sorry. I hate D&D Beyond. I have Golder's Tower. Okay.
What is that?
Okay, you conjure a two-story tower made of stone, wood, or suitably sturdy materials. The tower can be round or square in shape. Each level of the tower is 10 tall, has an area of up to 100 square feet. Access between levels consists of a simple ladder and hatch. Each level takes one of the following forms. So you can have 2 levels, and it can have a bedroom, a study area, a dining space, a lounge, a washroom.
Wait. The best part of the spell, though, is the last part, where if you cast it consistently for 100 days, it becomes permanent. I was just reading that spell the other day.
Let me just see if is that a thing? I'm trying. Where's that written?
Yes.
There you go. Oh, that works. So, yeah, the question is, would we, like, buy a very cheap vacant plot of land and just put the tower up there? Like, find a spot outside the city, but that could be so nice. And that's useful for once. And it's just the Zoidberg, hooray, I'm useful beam.
I think if you upcast it, you can make more floors and rooms, too.
Yeah, you can.
I'm helping.
So yeah, I just want to double check. So you can have, it says a bedroom, so that's apparently sleeping space for one person. I think what you might do is you might just set up a lounge area and everybody just takes a couch. That could probably work.
Yeah, here's the thing. No, I guess it's not too big of a problem. Never mind.
Well, no, tell me.
I think I have a partner now? I don't know, we didn't actually put a label on it, but,
So, yeah.
But I can stay at his place.
Yeah, so a bed, let's say, I mean, we could always, like, section the place off with, like, a sheet or whatever, and I'll wear earmuffs or whatever, so I'm not traumatized.
Nah!
So I'm just, let me ask you this. It says here, if you upcast it, you can create more room. Would you allow, just for this one spell, that because it's 3rd level, so I can't upcast it to any higher levels, would you allow possibly Caroline to let me borrow some of her spell slots so we can kind of like jury rig a couple more rooms. Would that work?
So, linking is kind of a thing in this world.
Oh.
But
Oh no.
your sources of magic are different. So that's
Huh?
that presents an issue.
Rixta might be the better choice to link with.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I think you would get yeah, maybe an additional room, but
Okay. Why is there no? Why are they? These memes are not good quality. I'm trying to find one that fits.
so D&D Beyond. Oh, there it is. There we go. It's having server issue. But,
The joke was was that Mish meant butt with one T and I did butt with two T's, and that was supposed to be the joke, but you know.
Oh,
I love how
I thought
your-
you were making a joke about the curtain.
Yeah, I love how your brain just went straight to, oh, my fantasy boyfriend, oh!
You had just said I'll wear earmuffs or something, and then you sent a clapping cheeks gif. What else was I supposed to think?
I was trying to make a different joke, but I couldn't find a good gif that would explain it.
so you don't
So
have it
I went-
prepared for today, so earliest you could start with this is like tomorrow. But
Yeah, no, that's fine.
seems legit. Let's see. How expensive is this thing?
That's the question.
As in the base, or if you try and upcast it,
Oh wow.
cast it.
It's like just takes 10 minutes to find this, but yeah, okay. A fragment of stone, wood, or
Wow.
that's so cheap.
I can literally just pick up a pebble. Wait. Oh my god, holy Jesus fuck. I could open a hotel. I could if I bought some land and I just cast this every night, I could make bank. I could go legit. I wouldn't need to be a drug dealer anymore.
Yeah, but how are you gonna serve it?
Well, if I do it what are they fucking called what are they fucking called?
Invisible servant?
No, the real life things, they're not hotels, they're places where you like rent rooms for like one night. What are they fucking called again?
Oh, hostels?
No, it's like it's the whole thing. Oh god.
I think I know what you're talking
It's
about. Like there's nobody there to serve you, you just pick up your keys.
yes, those things, yeah.
Airbnb?
Yes, that's it. The thing that's driving up the property market in Cape Town and making me poor. Those thingies.
Yeah.
Okay. I like the idea. So
Oh wait, and it's only a second level necromancy. So actually, if I did go out and learn the spell, like properly, maybe by buying it, I actually could start a normal proper hotel. Holy shit! You just see Cobb turning Anne Baron into one big game of Monopoly.
wait.
Okay.
What's necromancy?
Wait. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's
Unseen servant is conjuration.
let me just
Sorry, I looked up the wrong spell. I don't know what wiki I was on. I think it was for Pathfinder. Let me take a look at it.
Yeah.
I hate it when because it happens all the time. Yeah, so it's a first level conjuration. Okay.
Yeah, Unseen Servant is relatively cheap, but making it permanent is... So...
Yeah, and it's the 1 hour duration that might be a problem. Oof. Well, look, I could always be an Airbnb. I mean, it's still going to make decent money, especially given the fact that I'll have 0 operating costs.
Yeah, maybe. What are you guys doing when you get together? Aside from talking about, like, Baldur's Tower.
Who are you referring to?
All of you.
The rest of us? Well,
Caroline, can you and I say, just sorry to interrupt you, that actually we've just had this whole conversation out in real time, and so you and I are busy gushing over like interior decorating and having a nice place to live. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Be really convenient. And also, like, I would feel less bad about just living here. For free.
Yeah.
That feels wrong.
Just remind me, where have you been getting those coins from?
So
we got the first one from the captain of the ship.
Right, and they're not single use. You just reuse them again and again, right?
Yeah.
And so we only have the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm just
sorry. I was just having a moment where I was like, if I take Speak with Dead and Speak with Plants, could I speak to the inn itself and ask for more coins?
I love that because as you were having that moment, I was just imagining you with that coin. I'm imagining the trick with the machine and the string.
I don't think I know. I don't think I know Speak with Plants. No, I don't. That's sad. Oh,
nope.
I'd have to take a level in Druid or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Speak with Dead Plants.
You're just
anyway.
You're just gonna be talking to the compost the entire time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so that sounds like a good idea. If not, we met the Lord of Commons last night and Lady Ambert. I'm sure we could ask for a favor if the tower thing doesn't work out. See if they've got like a place that we could rent somewhere in like the 3rd tier or something like that.
Well, this was my next question. Exactly how much, leeway have we got with the city now that we've helped them out like this? As I'm asking this question, I jiggle the medal that, from my perspective, I didn't actually earn. I just woke up with it because I won't. I just kind of woke up and people were like, "Oh, we're a war hero now," and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I always knew."
Yeah. Well, that's a good question. I have an invitation to visit the Lord of Commons, I think. Hang on, let me reread through my notes.
Yeah, he gave you an invitation to meet with him.
Cobb
had
Cobb kind of had his and found it in like a visible bag at some point, and he's folded it up and turned it into a hat. And he's just kind of, it's still intact. He's just turned it into a tricorn for now, so he's just chilling.
Speaking of favor with the city, we have this bag that I'm pretty sure is a bag of holding, but let's dump it out and see what happens.
Are you guys
maybe
I'm assuming that we're in somebody's like room at this point with the bag.
Let's say we're in my room, and I maybe don't dump it out because we don't know what might be in there. Rather put something in there.
Well, we do know.
No, we were told to dump it out.
Yeah.
Oh, where we?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Dump it out. I'll clean the carpet later.
But in private. So that's what we're doing.
Brickstep.
Yeah.
Before we do the dumping out of things, roll a D100.
Oh no.
Okay. Am I sensing something? Something happening? Am I surging? What's going on?
You're just rolling.
93.
Aerith, roll a D10.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's about to get zapped.
10. That's a 10, baby.
Oh, we're rolling high, girl. We're rolling high.
Okay. Folion, roll a D100 for me, please.
Oh no.
Roll 93. Roll 93.
You don't know if a 93 is good though. It could be bad.
I mean, usually higher.
78.
Ooh.
Cobb, roll a D10.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's roll 10. Roll 10.
Okay,
Don't fail us now, Cobb.
I'm just sorry, I'm loading the round again. So. God, I hate this website so much. Okay. D10 you say. D10.
Oh.
You're not gonna like what I have to say.
What?
Got
Yeah.
one, didn't you?
Yep.
Got one, didn't you?
Did you get
How
a
is it you guys?
We can see it.
I got a roll. Why can you guys see my rolls, but I can't see yours?
You can see ours. Up at the top of your screen, there's a little dice. It looks like a cube, and it says game log, and you can see everybody's rolls.
World boundaries.
Top of my screen looks like a cube.
Yeah, it's on the far right, next to the hammer
There's
and
a
anvil.
box that says game log, and there's a cube icon right in front of it.
Oh, there we go. Okay, you're talking about the far right next to the hammer and anvil, and it really sounds like you're talking about a political thing, and just
It did. Outside of context, it did sound like I was talking about communism. In
It is
Soviet
not your
Russia.
dice roll, it is our dice roll.
Yeah. In Soviet Russia, dice roll you.
Yes. Very good.
Dice.
Destroyer of worlds.
Okay. Who wants to roll the next D100?
can I roll the next D100? Can I redeem myself in the eyes of in the eyes of the motherland? If I roll less than a 20, I go to the gulag.
It's loading.
Yeah, sorry, my side 64.
Okay.
So close
That's
to
good
a
or bad?
69.
Who wants to roll the
No.
next D10?
I think we just go
I
in
will.
backwards order. So Kevin.
Okay.
Rolling. Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop, boop. I got a 6.
So bad. You know that.
If the next person rolls a 7, I'm out.
Yeah, word. What was that, Josh?
He's calculating. He's deciding who's going to the gulag.
Nah, he's rolling on loot tables, I'm pretty sure.
Or he could be rolling on how bad the explosion is.
2. how many of these are cursed.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll just reflect it back into the bag.
Perfect.
He's rolling how many bags of holding come out of the bag of holding.
That would be a disaster. Let's not do that.
If we're going old D&D rules, the world would have already ended if there was
Yeah.
more in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's not tear a hole in reality, shall we?
Current
Or-
D&D rules, it just doesn't work. You try to do it and it just goes bonk. Huh,
Eric,
why isn't this
roll a
working?
d4.
D what?
4.
D4.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
A D4. That's
The
really
one.
that could be bad.
One.
I got a negative 2.
Roll a d12.
Who?
Who, me?
Me?
Sorry, Aaron.
Okay. Oh God, another one. What the hell is happening?
Look, I'm
Gulag.
just glad it wasn't a freaking 7.
I need a virtual dice jail. Is that a thing that D&D Beyond can give me?
Roll a d100.
Okay.
Ooh, roll 1.
I bet you're
I
gonna
swear
get
to God. I got a 12.
a 12. It's been
Brixta. Yeah, roll
Yeah.
a d4.
Okay.
Mish, what the
Way better
hell?
than me.
What there are so many rolls here. What have you got planned?
Roll
what
a
are you doing
D12.
to us?
Hey,
This is just how loot tables work, my dude.
Roll a d12.
Roll d12. Okay. 10.
Roll a d100.
Okay. 32.
Leon, roll a d4.
I got a 1.
I still can't believe Caroline's so much older than you. Don't look like you're even hit your late 20s yet.
I have a very good skincare routine, so thank you.
Well, yeah, clearly you got nice. Meanwhile, I'm already up here in this motherfucker with the widow's peak, so that's nice.
Is Folion doing
Sorry.
all the same
Full-
rolls
yeah,
that?
Leon, did you roll a d12?
I did not, because I didn't hear to do that.
Sorry. Yes, please roll.
Sorry, that was my fault. I was kind of
And then you
derailing
can
as normal.
roll a d100
CX?
as well.
And then a D100. So I got 6 for the 12. Right. 83.
Nice.
Okay, Cobb. Roll your d4.
I volunteer as tribute. I got a 1.
Nice. 3 of us in a row.
Roll a
Well, not in a
d12.
row. Brixton, you broke the molds.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
D10, D12, there we go. It's so weird that they put the D100 between the D8 and the D10. That makes no sense.
And roll a d100.
Caroline, call it.
69.
There's no way it's going to be 69.
Get out.
But what if it was?
Get out.
56.
more rolls, I swear.
Okay.
I've been
But
waiting to
I
do
do not mind
rolls.
it.
Keep rolling. I like rolling.
Yeah,
I love
but-
rolling dice. This is
Aaron.
why I'm here. Yes.
Roll a d6.
Okay. 6.
Okay. Roll 2 more d6.
Oh, okay. Uh, 1 and a 4.
Rickstone, roll a d6.
6. 3.
William, roll a d6.
Three. Everyone get a 3.
Cobb, d6.
A D6, you say?
Mhm.
6. Four.
You ruined it.
So, you turn the bag inside out. Right?
Yeah.
And a just fountain of coin pours out.
Yeah.
With just like sprinkled with gems, and several items fall out.
Yes, okay.
So,
I'm ready.
in total, what you're getting, and assume that somebody counts the pieces. You have
This Cobb who tried the pile and starts counting them, and he's swimming in them.
Yeah, he Scrooge McDucks the thing. Hold on. Yeah. So there's 9,300 copper pennies.
Okay.
There are 780 silver pieces. And you guys got a whopping 1,152 gold pieces.
All right.
Is there
I'm
any?
adding this to the party inventory.
Yep.
You also received, and this all takes up about 100 pounds with everything that was in it. You also got 12 azurite, which is valued at about 10 gold pieces apiece. You got 32 sardonyx, which is about 50 gold pieces apiece.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Sorry, yeah, you
Two
got
what?
32 sardonyx.
32.
And it's 50.
Sardonyx.
They're valued at about 50 golds apiece.
How much is the Azurite worth per piece? Sorry.
10.
Yeah, I
10.
missed that.
10
10.
gold. Yeah.
Yeah, 10 gold apiece.
Okay.
Caroline,
Yeah.
I am logging the chat if you missed.
So am I.
Yeah, you found
Oh, thank you.
within 83 pieces of lapis lazuli, which are about 10
Oh
gold
my
apiece.
god.
And
Pieces.
56 moss agate, which are another 10 gold.
Mish, how do I spell that?
Which one?
AGATE.
Moss
Moss
agate.
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 2 words.
AGATE.
AGATE. Okay, and that's 10 gold apiece, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amongst the items that you find a helm that's particularly shiny, potentially magical. There's a rather ornamental-looking shield that's in here, but you pick it up and it's it's made of stern stuff. It's not just for show. There is what looks almost like just a piece of iron bar that somebody has put horse heads on each end.
Okay.
You also find a chime in here.
A chime, like a wind chime.
Mm-hmm. Well, kind of like a chime and a little rod attached for striking.
Like a triangle?
Sort of, yeah. But it's more like a tube with a striking implement.
Okay. Musical chime.
You find a horn in here that looks intricately decorated. And what look to be a set of wraps.
Wraps?
Oh, and a book. You do find a hefty, ornate-looking book.
Mish, do you mean like cloth wraps that you wrap around your hands?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
I'm
ahead
gonna hand
and
those to Folion.
ritually magic.
Tech
Christ,
magic.
how much fun?
All of the
Yeah.
items that you see are magical.
Okay.
Hey guys, these are all
Dude.
magical. They're all like
What is
Do you have
the,
identify?
sorcerers don't get identify.
I think Ob has it.
I don't
He'll
either.
have to.
It's a ritual if he does.
Mish, sorry to countermanage you, I don't think I do have identify.
I thought you had.
If you
It might not
first
be.
level spell.
I mean, technically, any long rest he can just have identify. You could just switch out your spells.
Uh-huh.
What? How? I need to know the spell first.
Oh, you also don't have your.
Yeah, 2024 wizards can just learn new magic. It's crazy.
Oh, Jesus
But it's
Christ.
also a ritual spell, so you don't actually need to prepare it. It just has to be in your spellbook.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
We'll
I
get
just
to
realized
that
I don't
at
have-
some point. Like you can. Yeah. You can figure it out.
Or we have a lot of friends at the Arcanum who
You could always copy
probably
a
do have
scroll into his
identify.
book.
yeah, we could also
Yeah.
take them to any magic shop. Might be able to identify them for like a fee.
Yeah,
Well,
but if you
you
get
could
a
also
scroll of
technically-
identify, you
yeah.
can copy it into your spellbook and have it forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you have more than enough money to purchase a scroll.
Yeah.
Can I open that book? What up with this book? What is it?
Yeah, what's the
You
name of the
read
book?
the book, and it says, or you read the title. It says "Tome of Clear Thought."
Let me Google that.
Oh.
Thoughts. I got a.
Is that another like tome of knowledge type of thing?
Thinking so. Probably boost intelligence.
Is it
Probably.
possible? It does boost. Okay, so it does boost intelligence, as well as the maximum for that score. The manual then loses its magic but regains it in a century. So pretty much identical to Aerith's magic thingy. Guys, just okay. So I use intelligence for spell casting. Does anybody else use intelligence for spell casting? We've got. Shit. Okay. Mish, out of interest, how much would this thing be worth if you sold it?
No, you read that book, you frog. You read that book.
I am
all the
just-
money we need.
I am just curious. I will probably wind up reading it if you guys, pass it to me. But
It would not
Sit
be worth as
groggy
much
butt
if
down.
you had read it, but it would still be worth quite a bit.
well, out of interest, like what's it worth if you don't?
Based on kind of like your knowledge of at least the Nigerian markets, this thing would run somebody a couple thousand.
Jesus Christ! Is that
Whoa.
You're not selling it. No.
and if
You read it.
and if you do read it, what does it go down to?
It probably loses about half its worth, but it's
Only half. Jesus. Okay.
well
Okay. I'm just
because the magic persists. It's just you need to be able to live. Okay, like not many people would buy it per se, especially if they're not going to live long enough to see the use of it. But it's still worth quite a bit because magic technically persists. You just have to live long enough.
I don't know if you guys can see, but this thing has got the coolest, most bitching front cover image they provide for it. Holy
Put it in
shit.
the party inventory. It is really cool.
Can we figure out who gets which magic items at a later point once we've gone through all of them?
Yeah, have the book.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
put it.
Sure. Yeah,
I'll
absolutely.
grab the book and I'll kind of thank you guys very much. I really appreciate you for this, and I'll put it in my invisible frog inventory that I have.
I'm betting those wraps are probably going to be at Willion's alley, honestly.
Do you know what?
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
we just gotta identify and figure out what they are.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
should go get
I
a
think-
full verify.
I'm gonna bet maybe
The
that
helm and
that
the helm and
time-
the shield are probably for me.
yeah.
Probably.
I'm betting. Do you know what? Okay, I'm gonna say the chime and the wrap. Let's do a betting pool. I'm not gonna bet any money, but let's see who's right. I say chime and wraps are for Folion, helm and shield for Brickster. I'm sorry, Aerith. Oof.
Horn
gonna-
and the iron bar for Bricksta.
Iron bar. And what did you say for the horn? For Brickster. I got the
That's what I'm
book.
guessing.
Isn't
The chime might be mine,
Uh,
and the iron bar might be Folion's because it has horses on it. But who knows?
That's true.
the
It could-
the helm
it
is a
could
bit
go either
more
way.
intricate. It has like kind of like spikes and got like these winged ears kind of flowing off the top of it. So it looks like an intimidating piece of kit.
Okay.
We should definitely identify, make sure nothing cursed first. But yeah.
Look,
Yeah.
at least one person's going to wind up probably only getting one thing because there's 7 things here. I think what we might probably wind up
What?
doing is there's 7 items, not 8. Magical helm, ornamental shield, iron bar.
You're missing. Hang on.
Um,
1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, you're right.
Yeah, so for the sake of fairness, maybe what we do is we kind of vaguely gauge them by strength. So maybe one of them's a lot stronger than the others, so that person only gets 1. But that's just speculation.
Yeah. Well, you for sure get the book, but also, don't you need money?
I
Like,
mean,
we could put a decent amount of this money towards your debt, and
Well, I
that
mean-
would be your second item.
that might work, but just for the sake of fairness, because if it turns out that there's one really powerful item and it's worth 2 items, I don't want to now demand a second item just in case, for example, maybe the book is the best one. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Just gonna go pee again.
I also need to pee again.
Yeah, which is
Okay. Sweet. But we now have essentially 1,400 gold pieces in the party inventory, which is pretty hefty. Aerith is like, I don't know what to do with this. I've only ever had like 5 gold in my life.
Well, we should
Oleon had
put
a
it all
lot
back
of gold
in
that
the
he found in the freaking
gold.
forest over the years.
Yeah.
Let's go get a scroll of identify and figure out what we got here. I think that's the next step.
Sure.
cool. You guys would be able to find one pretty simple. First level spells, so that's 5 gold.
Sorry, what did I miss?
Oh, just finding
Just
a
trying to
scroll of identify, so that you can put it into your spellbook, because you can cast it ritually. It's a
Okay,
ritual.
perfect.
You don't have to have it, but you do have to.
So
Where
you
did
can
you-
like learn it and then identify the items.
Yeah, saying we have one or we're looking.
You can find one. They're not like super uncommon. You do kind of have to know where to go, but people can put you in the direction. I would say relatively simple to spend half a day looking and shopping for one. You could purchase one for 5 gold.
Oh, perfect. Can we
The
role play
components
that?
to write it into your spellbook would be another 5 gold. But yeah,
Wait, to write it in. So purchase is 5. To write it in the spellbook is 25. You say?
no, another 5.
Oh, another
So
5.
total of 10.
Total of 10. Okay. God, I am so.
Yeah, the only part that sucks is we do have to roll to see if it actually goes in the book.
Yeah. Well, identify. Okay, so I'm gonna press that as learn, and then what do I need to roll?
So just so y'all know, I just did add all the gems, but you can only add 10 at a time. So they're in groups of 10, and that
One of each gem.
that was
Those
not
are mine
great for
now.
the lapis lazuli.
Sorry.
There.
Wait. What do you mean 10 at a time? Sorry, I'm not following.
You can only add to your inventory 10 at a time, and there were 83 lapis lazuli, so I had to add it in groups of 10. So if you look at the party inventory,
Okay.
it's a mess, but, you know.
I just realized this entire fucking game, I haven't actually tried to use a cantrip once.
You don't have any. You should add some.
Yeah, I
You
just,
haven't selected.
You should
I-
have.
I'm adding Firebolt because it's the best one, obviously.
Yep.
Because,
Mage Hand has been one of my favorite in history.
I mean, Mage Hand is really good.
So there is no roll.
Like me and 10
to
other,
copy something.
or me and 9 other wizards all picked up a dagger with Mage Hand. It dropped all the daggers from 30 feet above a bad guy and just freaking nuked him.
Love that. Sorry, what did you say?
There's no rule. No roll required for copying into a book. So
Oh.
copying a spell. So yeah, you just spend the
When?
cost.
Oh, that's always been true.
Yeah.
Just takes a long time.
Yeah, it just takes 2 hours. And
Wait, sorry.
Huh.
Sorry to interrupt you, Mish. I just remembered. I did have cantrips because remember, Brixton and I were using prestidigitation to cover one another in shit.
oh, you don't have any on your
For
character.
shit, I would just.
That's so like.
No, I know,
take
but
prestidigitation if you want. You just don't have them selected.
yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out how I lost them. But all right, sorry.
There's been some updates to DDB, so but yeah. So half a day and then an extra 2 hours and 10 gold lighter, you have access to identify.
Okay, so, guys, do we want to do this in any particular order, or?
Just start doing it.
We can just run through them.
Okay, cool.
So,
Let me.
I need. We do still need to pee though, so can we take a very quick break to do that first?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Let's take
you.
a break.
We'll identify after.
Yeah.
Ow! It's oh
Larry, you okay?
no! Everything hurts.
Shit, dude, it's your lower back pain again.
Yeah, my lower back pain, and I got bone spurs in both my heels of my feet. And the one in my left foot hurts even when I'm laying down.
Shit, dude. I'm sorry to hear you're not doing so well.
No, it's a constant thing. I'm just usually better at hiding it, but today's much worse. I've been on my feet more lately in the last few days, and it's just aggravated it.
Well, listen, dude, me with my gout attack I had a couple of days ago, I've got a lot more respect for you guys and the lower back pain, so I'm really sorry to hear you've not been doing so well.
No, it's okay. Like I said, it's a constant thing. The whole time you've known me, it's been the same level of bad. I've just been better at hiding it.
Holy shit, dude, okay.
Yeah, because I can't really take any medicine for it and then still be able to drive because I'm drug intolerant. So if I take something, people are driving me around. I'm not driving.
Yeah.
Like 200 milligrams of ibuprofen and I can't feel my skin. It starts feeling tingly.
Jeez, dude.
So when I take my actual gummy for the pain, it's like I'm drunk. It instantly makes it like I'm close to blackout drunk, but without the stomach issues. That's how I feel when I'm on it.
Good, dude.
Well, not instantly. It takes like 20 or 40 minutes to hit me, but still.
Oof.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
Okay, there we go. So, can... Wait, who's the Grace? Hi, Grace. I will say you've got a very nice setup in there, Grace.
Thanks.
It is funny that we mostly just see your microphone, though. We barely see you.
Yeah, you're kind of off to the side a little bit. Like you kind of look like you're doing your own podcast a little bit.
You don't need to see my face. It's fine.
But I like seeing your face.
I'm looking rough over here. Cold.
Yeah.
Out of interest, so you're snowed in. How cold is it exactly?
Look at the temperature.
I live in the desert, so it's 76 here. Oh no,
23
79.
right now.
Okay,
23 degrees.
23 or 43?
23, and tonight's low is going to be 1 degree.
I want it. Give it to me. Send it to me.
Minus 5 degrees Celsius. Jesus Christ. Take Cape Town temperature. Oof, shit, that is cold.
It's winter, and I legitimately have my air conditioner on in my room.
Dude, you know what?
I run gold too. I
Yeah.
run gold.
I actually have a similar problem because of the Cape Town heat waves. I've got this stupid choice. I can either keep my windows closed at night and absolutely bake, or I can open them and by the time I wake up, the traffic outside wakes me up too early. It's ridiculous. Grace, why do you look like you're high and you're receiving the secrets of the universe?
I'm definitely not high, unfortunately, but I would like to receive the secrets of the universe. I'd probably take over the world and be a beneficial dictator. Take care of everybody. It'd be fine. A fair and just world.
So,
all right, cool.
Your little horde that you've gotten. Consists of a dread helm.
Ooh,
Spellguard
okay.
shield. An immovable rod. Chime of opening. A horn of silent alarm. Wraps of unarmed power, +2. And your tome of clear thought.
Whoa. Wraps of unarmed power +2.
Oh, wait. Unarmed. Okay. Mish, what was that last one?
The tome of clear thought.
Okay. That dread helm looks so cool. Let me take that. Go to bed. Is that like the... Oh, wow. Isn't that like the one the bounty hunter from Dark Sun used to wear? Oh, wait. The dread helm does nothing. guys, have you seen the dread helm?
No.
Hell yeah. I want it. I'm an Oath of Vengeance paladin. I fucking want it. I'm gonna strike terror in the hearts of my enemies.
I mean, I definitely think the helm and the shield are yours. I mean,
Wait, I thought you were.
nobody else here.
I thought you were a cleric.
Oh yeah, but I'm taking levels in paladin.
Oh. Okay, so the dread helm just makes you look cool, basically.
I mean, she's the only one that
Wait,
can
what
wear
was
it without
the-
any penalty.
What was the spell guard shield? Okay, I was spelling things wrong. Spell guard shield.
Saving advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and spell attacks have disadvantage. Oh wow, that is chunky.
I don't know that anybody else is proficient with shields.
I probably would not be. I don't think. Immovable rod. I mean, those are always fun.
That one I know. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
fun.
Time of opening. You can strike the chime of opening as an action. Come on, you stupid thing, load. And you can point it at an object within 120 feet of you so that can be opened, such as the door, little lock. This would be really useful the next time I get arrested.
I mean, I definitely think I'm going to open those doors so that I'm oathbound not to seek out when I find it. Definitely opening those doors with that, that's for sure.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
all the items are in our party inventory now.
Okay. So the bad news with the chime is you can only use it 10 times. And actually, if there are multiple latches, you have to hit it each time. So if it's a complex lock, you're going to have to use it a bunch of times. Xanathar, the horn has 4 charges. You can use an action to blow it. One creature of your choice can hear the horn's play, provided the creature is within 600 feet, and no other creature hears sound coming from the horn. The horn regains 1d4 expend the charges daily at dawn. That's the.
So
What's that
the
gonna-
creature
Well, that's going to be weird to use because, okay, only one creature can hear it. So I suppose if I've got like a fucking booty call planned. I can like call my girlfriend and nobody else will know. Okay. I'm trying to think of a situation where that would be useful. Maybe if you want to like gaslight a specific dude by making him hear horn sounds for several weeks and then get him to go crazy.
It could be a battle strategy. Like, let's say we're doing like a hammer and anvil kind of moment, and they're across the battlefield. The blow of the horn as a signal. I mean, there are uses for this, strategic uses.
Okay, so
Not for booty calls.
Folion's definitely getting the wraps because those are +2 to attack rolls and damage unarmed strikes.
Yeah, with those, my unarmed strikes are now +9 to hit.
And then with the Tome of Clear Thoughts, Cobb's common sense goes down, even as his intelligence goes up.
Oh, dang. I actually do more damage with my unarmed strikes now than I do my quarterstaff +1.
Jesus.
That's kind of freaking hilarious.
We need to find you a belt of giant strength and just turn you into an monstrosity.
Oh, man. Well, my damage comes from dexterity more.
Ah, right. Okay.
But I do want this giant strength, though, for being, like, grappling people better and stuff, too. If my dexterity is for some reason not usable. But that's a someday thing. That's not important right now. I gotta figure out how to get my dexterity up.
Is everybody
my
cool with me
wisdom.
taking the shield?
Absolutely.
Yeah, go.
Ed.
Take the shield.
Okay. I'm gonna attune.
I don't even have shield efficiency at all.
I think wizards and sorcerers do weirdly have proficiency with shields.
But
I've never
you
had
have to have,
proficiency
like-
as McRivet, but I also haven't checked since 2024 now.
Yeah, because of somatic components, like you'd have to have Warcaster in order to wield a shield.
Right.
Wield a
I mean,
shield
I have
and
Warcaster.
cast.
Yeah, never mind.
No.
Sorcerers and wizards don't.
But I can only pull weapons. I don't have shield as like a...
Cool.
Yeah,
Girl, you want the shield,
I'll
you
take it.
Gareth is the only one that has proficiency.
Yeah, I don't have proficiency in it. Although I do have Warcaster.
And
But
I look scary as hell in my helm now.
Yep.
Yep.
You're gonna get stopped by like every guard.
I put it on and my eyes start glowing red. How do I look, guys?
Your face is obscured.
fantastic.
You look like that thing I see in the corner of the room when I can't sleep.
Fuck off.
Holy shit, I'm gonna have 22 fucking intelligence.
Yep.
Jesus
I
Christ.
should probably
At the
lay off
end
this
of
drink.
8 days.
Oof.
So here's the thing with the Tome of Clear Thought. You have to read.
Yeah.
Was it 48 hours worth?
48 hours.
In
6 days. Good luck.
Yeah, in 6 days.
Guys, I have not left the fucking house in real life in over a month. You just described heaven to me.
Quick, find the hyperbolic time chamber.
I mean, the worst part, I'm a time mage, so I might have one soon.
I mean, there are stats for the hyperbolic time chamber in D&D.
Really? Oh,
If y'all want to pull your things out of party inventory and put it into your personal inventory, that's what I did with mine.
let me.
Although you may
I
need
didn't
to
even know I
reload
could
your character
do-
sheet.
I didn't know I could like move them. I already just added the wraps to my sheet manually. If you want to just delete them out of there.
Yeah. So if you
Um,
click on them, there's a little button at the bottom that says move, and you can move it to your equipment.
Oh, that's handy.
But yeah, you can just equip them from the party inventory too. It doesn't really matter.
That's cool.
Move to equipment. Mish, if I wanted to use one of I'm done learning from the Tome of Clear Thought, if I wanted to use it as my new spell term, wait, what's the thing, wizards? My spell
Spell book?
book. Could I use it as a new spell book?
I would say no, probably not.
Yeah, the
Because-
spellbook has to be a book of empty pages that you fill with your magic knowledge.
Yeah.
You can make a copy of your spellbook, so in case something stupid happens and your spellbook gets stolen or lost or destroyed, you'd
Yeah.
still have your magic and keep your copy in the bag of holding.
Jesus Christ, we've got more than 1,000 gold here. Okay. I
Yeah.
just want a question. Do we want to keep the gold in the party inventory, or do we want to split it 4 ways?
I think it's probably best in the bag of holding, honestly.
Yeah, just keep it in the bag of holding.
Also, I do think we should, if we split it, we should split it 5 ways so that we have a party fund, and then we each have our own
Always keep
individual
a party
funds.
fund.
That's a very good point. I agree with that. My only concern is keeping literally all our money in one bag of holding. So, if we were going to keep all of it, that's cool, but maybe we should, open accounts with 2 different banks just to be safe, because that's literally, you only need to steal 1 bag of holding from us, and then that's all our money. And, you just, especially now that I've said that, Mish is just creating, as we speak, the most horrible little goblin pickpocket who's coming for us specifically.
I mean, I don't think people can pickpocket our bag of holding unless they stole the whole bag of holding, and they got to steal it off Aerith. So
Yeah, the whole thing about Lord Ainsley telling you to turn the bag inside out, so that you know what's in it. You can't grab something out of the bag.
Yeah.
It's also just very hard in general to steal a bag of holding off of someone's person because it's magic.
Yeah, alright. It's 250 gold per person, Mish. What kind of property could you buy with 250 gold?
Let me see.
Because I wish I had 200 gold. That would be nice.
Man, it would be. No,
Oh, we
Grace
lost
is gone.
Brickstone. Oh, she's back.
Oh my gosh, I was scared.
Welcome back.
Mish, we were... Mish, Grace, Larry was just saying the most terrible things about you while you were gone. Those 3.5 seconds.
I definitely do not believe that. Do not believe that. Sorry.
It was terrible. Horrible.
No.
I will leave the chimes in the bag. I have the spell knock, which I have used in a dream to free some sort of sleeping god. But I got knocked, so I don't need the chimes. I took the iron bar because I don't know. I feel like maybe I don't want someone to move me around. That seems important.
They're also great for home security. Just put it behind your door.
Hey, Brickstone, roll a d6 because that would have been an oversight.
The chimes.
Also, with an immovable rod, you can just jump out a window and just kind of stop it and start it every few feet so you don't take any falling damage. It is the poor man's feather fall, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I once had a character that had 2 of them, and I was just monkey barring across the freaking chasm.
Roll 2.
Yeah.
Me, please. Roll 2 more d6.
Roll what?
2 more d6.
2 more? Okay. 6 and 5.
Oh.
Rolls.
But yeah, no, it was great. It was just no need for ladders or ropes or flying or anything. I could just get anywhere.
So there are no
So-
chimes, guys. I think the chimes are nuts.
Yeah, the chimes are gone. Magically poof because of consistencies in the DM's choice of things.
Ugh, I definitely need to lay off this stuff.
But in their place, there is kind of like a smoldered piece of wood and a ornate little scarab.
Okay, can I cast Identify on those two?
Yes.
And as I'm doing so, I just kind of see Cobb pull up an invisible pair of sleeves, and I kind of put a hand on Fovion's leg, and I say, "Stand back. This is
Yeah.
before professionals. No Identify."
So what you have found instead is a staff of fire and a scarab of protection.
Scarab of protection. Okay, so now we have 8 things. That's nice. 2 things for each person.
See what the Staff of Fire is about. I might want that. What is it?
What if I
Staff
want to
of
catch fire?
Oh,
Just kidding, I have fire stuff. I can punch with fire. I can punch with fire, and it extends my reach 5 feet.
saving throw against the next.
Shit. The Scarab of Protection is dope as hell.
Yeah, I mean, just straight up advantage on saving throws against spells.
Do you want that one, Cobb? Because it adds a +1 bonus to your armor class too.
Oh, really? Where's it say that?
It's the first ability.
Defense, you gain
Ooh.
a +1 bonus, and then preservation, and then spell resistance.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm seeing a different one. I'm seeing it has 12 charges, and then you can expend. Okay, wait, but I'm sorry. Where's the armor class?
That's the first thing.
Are you looking at the legacy version?
I might be. Yeah, hold on. D&D Beyond.
Hold on. Sounds like my mom might be having issues.
So I already am resistant to fire damage, and I could pretty much cast all the spells already, except for the Wall of Fire.
Yeah, but you get to cast
So
them
it doesn't
for free.
do.
Yeah, that's a good
That's
point.
true. That's true. And I got Warcasting, so I can in fact hold a staff and cast.
Caroline,
How do you
are
guys
you,
feel?
are you sure? I'm looking at the D&D Beyond wiki, and I'm seeing advantage on saving throws against spells. Where you see? Can you post?
Go to your party inventory, and it's already in there. You just got to click on it. It'll show you what I'm looking at.
Shit. Okay.
Fast as fuck, boy.
Okay, there you go. Defense +1 to armor class.
There you go.
Is that a fucking right on that staff? Hell yeah.
Okay, so Grace, what are we thinking? Because you can already cast all those spells with that staff. You know, so do you get the staff and I get the scarab, or the other way around?
You know, honestly, I would also be happy with that scarab. Either one.
Let me. I'm just. Mish, would we kind of possibly be able to do a house rule that says I could use the staff? Maybe if I get it like.
It's a magic item.
Resize.
It will resize to your person.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Fuck this. This thing has limited charges.
But they do refresh.
Grace, can I call dibs on the scarab? Because if the staff has limited charges.
So does the scarab.
No, it recharges in the morning. Like you rolled that 1d6 to recharge your spells.
Let me. So I know the scarab has charges, but apparently my thinking was you just don't use any of them, and you just use the saving throw advantage. Well, very rare. Resistance to fire damage.
Yeah, but let's be. I'm gonna make.
What? It's fireball. Oh my god, a bunch of free fireballs.
That's the benefit of the staff. Yeah, you might already have
Yeah.
these things, but you get to, you get 10 charges, so you can cast 3 additional fireballs just for free, and a couple of extra walls of fire, which is a 5th level spell, I believe.
Grace, are you the only other person who only has 1 artifact so far?
I mean, I don't have an artifact. At all.
It's so hot.
The immovable rod.
Yeah, so you've got the immovable rod.
Immovable rod is an uncommon item that does not require bonding
Yeah,
to
but I mean,
attunement. Yeah.
Okay, so I suppose let's be fair here. You kind of got the cheapest one. So, what's your preference? Do you want the staff or the scarab?
I mean, I'll be happy with either one. I mean, let's be honest. We all know I want to throw fireballs all the time, but also that scarab's pretty dope too. So I'll be happy with either.
If
Cobb for rule purposes, if you're holding a staff, you can't cast somatic components unless you have warcasting, which I have. So if we were following the rules of that, like, it might make more sense for me to have a staff. But if the DM doesn't care,
Yeah, that's a good
Either way.
point. There's also the question of whether or not I could even use the staff to begin with, being a frog, you know?
He said yeah.
I said yeah.
Oh, sorry,
I
go-
said yeah.
My comment on it was going to be, both of you could have fire resistance if Cobb took the staff, but
Correct.
it's the
I do
whole
already have
somatic
fire
components
resistance.
issue.
Yeah. I think the only...
I
the
already.
yeah. Okay.
You take the staff. I have fire resistance already, so you can have fire resistance, and then I get protection from some magic.
Okay, that
How about
sounds
that?
that sounds
Spread it
fair.
out.
I'll find another scarab, and then what I'll do is I'll pin it into my back, and I'll become a cyborg, because I'm picturing it's literally as big as I am. So I'm thinking I could like wear it as a hat. So I'll find another scarab, and I'll take the staff for now.
Okay. Delete. So it's called it's the scarab.
Oh shit!
Scarab protection added. All right. Putting it on now. Now I'll see what it does. Yeah. No. Thank you, Aerith. That makes a lot of sense. I already do have fire resistance, and that is something nice to pass around to somebody else too.
Yeah.
So
That was a very good call.
Thank you.
How do I? Okay, so I need to attune first,
Mhm.
and then
I feel like we divvy up all of our shit and then we all sit there for an hour in silence.
just
We
and just
attune.
Yeah, just
like a-
drinking it all in. Like we just got all this stuff.
and it's not like a
Like-
meditative silence either. We're all just staring at our shit with like the most
Yeah,
deranged.
stunned silence, just staring at a pile of gold. Like, huh?
and I'm literally a glass cannon. Like, you know, if you know, I'm throwing out fireballs. I do a lot of damage, and I do get aimed at a lot. So having resistance against other magical spells is nice.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
Speaking of inventory, Josh, what armor did I get? Because I don't think you ever told me what they gave me or what they made for me.
What kind of armor did you have already?
I had a chain shirt, but I was going for heavy armor.
Holy shit! Could you imagine what kind of exoskeleton I could buy with 250 gold?
Also, you gotta fail a saving throw. My saving throws are pretty good.
What do you need to?
Con-
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
like
which means if
legendary.
you,
It's like legendary resistance.
yeah, so it's
Except
like if you
it uses
actually
fruit.
manage to fail one, that means you're fighting something we shouldn't be fighting, or you roll a 1.
So yeah, so I took the scarab and the
You were-
rod.
You were after plate, weren't you?
I have it somewhere in my thing in here.
Treaty. See, if I was my artificer, I could have just made you the plate of gleaming. It's just always clean.
Yeah. Where the hell did I put it? Huh. I don't know what happened to my notes on it, but I had like a list
What's your strength?
of things. My strength is 14.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think it was it wasn't plate, it wasn't scale, it was something else, and I can't remember what it was now. Where did I put that?
It wasn't in your notes.
I think I deleted it, so let me go back into my version
So-
history. Oh boy.
You could do
Mish?
just chainmail, which would give you an AC of 16. You'd be able to hold it, to wear it. So requires a strength of 13. So
Okay.
you go with that?
Okay, so chainmail?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Mish, can you
Just
up
jingling
cost?
all the time.
Can you up cost if
Yeah.
spell from an artifact?
Depends on if the artifact lets you.
Okay, so in this case, probably not.
Yeah,
Doesn't
it would.
say.
It would
Yeah,
have-
like the Wand of Fireballs lets you expend more charges to upcast it.
Your girl's got an 18 armor class now.
Hey,
Oh,
I can
now you're higher
I can
than
finally
me.
be the party's tank. Yeah. I can finally
I'm
tank for you
17.
guys the proper way. Oh, what am I doing?
and in terms of okay. So, finding to answer your earlier question there.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at specifics.
Oh, one about the house, right?
Yeah. Pound or square. Okay. That's kind of yeah. Depends on the tier that you're looking at, but you could range anywhere from like 50 gold to 500 gold for what you're looking for.
So how nice, like, let's say, just remind me how many tiers are there, and the higher the tier, the better, the more expensive, right?
Sometimes. That's not always true. But like if you're looking for something in Hightown, one, they probably won't let you build in Hightown. But two, yeah, it would also be fairly expensive.
I
Tier
don't think we
3.
want to live in Hightown.
Huh? What?
I don't think we want to live in Hightown. Tier 3 is what I was looking for.
Tier 3 would
Oh.
probably run you about like 100 gold if you find the right spot. Somewhere in Tinkertown, again, like you could find something cheaper than 100 perhaps, but you'd probably be, have noisy neighbors or in a bad part of town. Tier 5 would probably run you pretty high. It's kind of like a garden district. So it's very much like the getaway tier, essentially. 6, 7, and 8 would be more or less, increasing levels of slum.
Do you have this written down? Sorry, just so I can refer back to it.
I don't. Well, I
Just,
might have
okay.
some,
Okay, wait. You on the wiki? Sorry.
but- Okay. Yeah. I mean, that'll give you a little bit of a characteristic of each tier, but yeah, not necessarily the values that you'd be expected to pay. So.
I mean, put to you this way, let's say for the
Can we get a
bowels.
house with a garden?
Well, let me ask you this: how would you guys feel about the idea of putting all our money together and getting a single, really big property in a busy area, and we have a room to each of us, but we actually rent the place out as a hotel?
Whenever
As
I
whenever
think
we're not
I'd
there.
prefer. Well, maybe we could like sublet, but I would like a little like maybe 4 or 5 bedroom house with a garden. That's what I'm looking for. So it's not like small by any means, but like a home.
let me put you this way, Mish. Let's say, for example, I'm more meant in the sense that, we buy in a cheaper area and we reserve a few rooms for ourselves, maybe at like the top area, and maybe build like a garden at the top. Because that's like 1,000 gold there. So you could probably.
So if you're looking for something already built, like
Yeah.
this is more like just for like buying the plot, essentially. So
Yeah.
if you're looking for something to put a Galder's Tower on, you really only need like a 10 by 10 square.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to look for an actual house, something that Caroline is looking for could range somewhere in the neighborhood of again, depending on where you're looking, 100 gold, but that's really run down, and probably on like tier 8 or something like that. So your neighbors are not going to be very nice. To like, $3,000. So that's a wide margin, but like, if you're looking for something manageable, say something on tier 3,
Sorry, Mish, did you say $3,000? Sorry.
Up to $3,000, yeah.
Uh,
if you're looking for something
As in,
a little bit more manageable than that, that has like 4 or 5 bedrooms, I would say that's fairly roomy, and it would probably run you around 1,000 on the Bazaar tier.
3 to 5 bedrooms, roomy in the Bazaar. Okay, so not as much as I was thinking it was. Okay, look, how do we feel about the idea of Miss? Do you feel like the Bazaar is a pretty good middle of the road area of the city, kind of like medium income?
Yeah, something like Bazaar, Tinkertown, or the 6th tier. Those are probably your decent choices in terms of affordability.
Okay, so are you guys thinking that we buy a small plot in a decent part of town and I just do a Galder's Tower every day, or are you kind of thinking we do a house?
I don't really care, man.
Either
I live
one.
at the Arcana.
Yeah, there's that. Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear you guys.
Well,
Yeah.
I said
Timing.
I don't really care, and she said I don't really care. I live at the Arcanum.
Oh, I think that. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. I kind of like the Beggar's Rest because it's a safe haven. Like nobody can just get into it. If we buy a house, it can be attacked very easily. I like the idea of Spell because that would be a hard place for people to get into, much like Beggar's Rest is. So
I suppose the other thing about the Beggar's Rest is, it's a problem if we're ever separated and we need another coin to get in. We all, but it's also we're also saving a lot of money staying there.
Correct.
Oh.
So I like the idea of the spell because it becomes permanent, and if we can build it to our specifications, then that's even better because it's a hard place to still get into and a place we can access.
Okay, sorry. You
Although
like the idea of? Sorry, Grace, you cut out.
I like the idea of the spell because it's
Yeah.
even though you're the one that has to cast it and it becomes permanent, like it's hard to get into. Kind of like Beggar's Rest.
That's
It only becomes permanent if he casts it 100 days in a row.
yeah.
So if we at any point leave and don't cast it, we start all over.
Yeah.
Does it have to be is it like a pocket dimension or is it in a specific spot?
It's in a specific spot.
It's a real construct that takes up space.
Oh, well, I mean, buying a place, it has the same problem as casting that spell. If we leave,
Yeah.
well,
Mhm.
now we're in a place we're not accessing. I don't want to spend all of our gold on a place, personally.
Mish,
'Cause we're
what
leaving.
about if it's something that we want to be secure? You know, it's kind of hard to attack an airship for most people. Fair enough, like dragons would be a problem, but how much would an airship
Our big
cost?
bad is a dragon.
You know what I mean in terms of there's like one thing we have to watch out for, but like we don't have to worry about random bandits, climbing onto the flying. You know what I mean?
That's what you think.
Can I buy a pocket dimension, Mish? I want to live in a pocket dimension where we're all just safe and you can't get to us.
I love how this is basically turned
Joke's
into an
on
argument.
you. You're in more danger. Little did you know.
I love how this is turned into an argument over how to play a game. Sims. I'm calling it now.
So an airship. One, you
Yeah.
have to figure out how to make one, because that technology is carefully guarded by the Jirian coalition state. Two, if they ever caught wind that you have one, they would probably be more than seeking for you to pay your tuition.
Can you buy one from them, maybe?
No,
Or do they not?
They do not sell them. On the other hand, it would probably run you like tens of thousands.
Okay. I mean, look, I enjoy the sewers. I enjoy living in the sewers. I was gonna, when I got this tower spell, I was originally just gonna find a deeper hole in the sewers and cast the spell in the sewers and have a lab down there and be nice and cozy.
Hear
I
me
don't know.
out.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hear me out.
Oh,
We get a house with a basement. Same thing.
No, it's not the same thing. I like the idea of having to worry about being randomly stabbed. It makes the place feel like home. You know?
Well, then you just go buy, a rundown piece property that, the doors are falling off and needs lots of love and tender care. There might be like holes in the ceiling and so on and so forth. You could probably find something that in the bazaar for like $250.
But there's all sorts of cool alchemical stuff in the sewers and slimes running around. Weird shits that could happen. The sewers are awesome.
Hang on, doing math. Okay, so if we each put in 62.5 gold, we could get a house in tier 3. Is that where we're at right now? The
Yeah.
bazaar. That is a fixer-upper, and then we can all get really good at housework while also trying to find a chimera, which I'm assuming Cobb would have told us about.
This is
And-
Grace's nightmare because this is what she's dealing with.
No, literally, you guys. This is my real life. You stop it right now.
I'm kind of actually starting to agree with Grace because I want a sewer to live in, but the rest of you want somewhere nice to live in. So it kind of makes sense for you guys to just kind of stay as the Beggar's Respite. I mean, nobody's going to be attacking that place anytime soon, and even if they did want to, they'd have to fucking find it first. And even if they did find it, they'd have to know that that's where we lived. So it's like
Beggar's Respite is for people in need, and if that coin hasn't disappeared, frankly, we're still in need. So
Yeah.
why buy a house?
Yeah, and then I can have my little Walter White drug dealer simulator going on in the sewers where it's not involved with you guys.
Wait, what? I could be a drug dealer inside the Beggar's Rest, but that would be a pretty good place to hide a lab.
Aerith begrudgingly lets go of her dream of having a garden and just says, okay.
Oh no.
Listen,
Well,
Nothing
can
says
do a
you can't
garden.
buy yourself a plot of land that you can have a garden.
what if? Okay,
But ever since I was a little girl, I always wanted my own place with a garden. So I was
Okay,
maybe thinking that it could be here,
what
but
if-
it doesn't have to
what
be
if-
here or now.
what if we bought you a plot in a nice part of the city, and not a house, a plot? And what if I just agreed to pop by every evening and renew the tower spell? So you have somewhere to live, you have somewhere to get your boy. You can have a garden, you know, and you're also not breaking the bank.
Maybe. Well, we wouldn't be breaking the bank if we bought the house. It'd be 62 gold each, and we each have a lot more than that.
We
But
have
it's fine.
It's a
Like
It's
what we've only been in this city for a month, so
it's just the fact that we don't really need a place right now. I mean, I really get the ambition. I mean, I feel like you wanting a garden is kind of like me wanting a sewer garden. We both want gardens. We both want cool little hidey holes where we can just chill. I really appreciate the thought. It's just, why not just let me give you a tower without having to spend 250 gold on a house?
okay. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Caroline, I love playing The Sims 2, but like, think of how many mech suits I could buy with 250 gold. I could be flying around this motherfucker like.
Like half.
I also was going to like donate to your you know.
Okay, look, is it really important to you that we do get the house, just so that is this kind of
we
like?
don't have to do it
I'm not saying
right
no,
now.
I'm not saying we
doesn't-
have to. Okay, let's put it to a vote. So, are you saying are you suggesting we earmark 250 for the house?
No, I'm saying that at some point we could. Like it's
Okay.
an idea. I don't feel good about staying in a place for free when we have the means to not do that. That's where I'm coming from.
Meanwhile, Grace and Cobb are just like, haha, free shit. I'll have that. I'll have some of that. Yeah.
And Folion's just kind of coming along for the ride because he still doesn't quite understand money really.
Okay, just let me. So it's 250 gold, and that would be in like. Miss, did you say a fixer upper in like the 6th tier or one of the nicer tiers?
That's the bazaar.
Okay, so pretty safe. Not
I mean,
pretty
the bazaar
safe.
gets all kinds. So you're the fact that the bazaar is not. I mean, you could kind of think of.
Is it like Thieves Guild crime and not random murderers crime type of deal?
Yeah, I mean, it is also open to the air. That's another piece of it, I suppose. But even the lower tiers, like what you've experienced in Tinkertown, it's technically subterranean, but doesn't feel that way. So there's just something about Ambrin where it's able to simulate pretty well.
Yeah.
Would
Would that 250 gold mean that we each got a room to ourselves?
Yeah. Just, it might be
Okay.
drafty and leaky, and you might have to fix up a wall and maybe build a wall
Okay.
or ceiling and so on. Graces.
Okay, I've got a suggestion and I've got a question. Question first,
Huh.
Mish. So, which tiers are underground? Just to double check.
For anything 4 and above, so that makes it sound weird. But 4 through 9, tiers 4 through 9 are below ground.
And which ones are part below ground that you can still kind of see the sun, and which ones are fully underground?
They're all fully underground.
Why is this place underground?
Because it was built that way. It's
Okay.
it's a mega city.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
like
I've always
every
imagined it as a
tier-
multi-layer Midgar.
Yeah,
Okay.
every tier
Yes,
is like
yes.
its own city. so to speak, or could be.
Yeah. Here's my because Caroline is lying when she says she's comfortable with us doing this late. So I can see on her face she really wants that house. She can try and be.
Oh, hang on. Let me roll a deception check to see how well she's hiding it.
No, fuck off. If I don't get to roll deception,
That's an 18. That's
Wow.
an 18, bitch. You can't tell.
no, I
Insight.
can't tell. I can't. You don't.
Yeah,
No.
give me an insight check.
No, fuck off. You don't get to talk about gardens that much without clearly
Just
wanting. No,
because
no.
Caroline can't keep her face from saying things doesn't mean
I got
Eric
a nat
can't.
20 on insight.
I'm trying to do you a
Fully
favor.
on no, Aerith is upset.
I'm trying to do you a favor here. Is now the time to argue with me, you little shit. You little
A
motherfucker.
nat 20 for a 23 on insight. Folian's got a like.
You know what? Fuck this. I'm rolling insight, and I swear to God, if I get a natural 1, you're gonna lose any opportunity for a house. So, do you really want me to roll insight?
Well, I mean,
Yes,
Folion
roll
does,
insight.
so-
Fine, I'll roll.
Yeah,
insight.
I get it.
Jesus Christ! You know, I'm sitting here going, okay, let's buy her a house, just so that she can now feel good that she has.
meta, Cobb.
You know what? I try and be a team player, and I try not to run around and get into fights with cops, and I try and get you a house, and this is what you do. There's no positive reinforcement.
You haven't had the opportunity to run around and fight with us yet. Literally. It hasn't presented itself.
Yeah, okay, both of you got nat 20s. What the fuck?
I just rolled a fucking 26. So what cop does
That's two
is
natural
jumps onto
20s in a
your...
row. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, let me
Aerith
roll.
can't hide shit from y'all.
No, you wanted the roll, so now I get to role play this. I jump up onto your fucking shoulder, and then I grab you by both of your fucking eyelids, and I pull you down to my level. I say, bitch, you're getting the house, you dumb knife-head. Shut up. Yeah, getting the house.
Wait, really? Wait.
I ain't
No, you
building
don't have to do that for me.
Well- I will put it to a vote I
Wait, what did...
put it to a vote.
Hang on. What did Grace say? Because I fully missed it.
I
What
said,
is-
I'm not rebuilding shit. Nothing.
Oh,
Building
Okay, how about
nothing.
this?
no,
Okay.
Aerith would.
No, just
Too close to
interrupting
real
me.
life.
I'm role playing. Shit. So I'm grabbing Aerith by her fucking eyelids, and I'm putting her down to my level, and I say, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I am nice Cobb, and I can see that you really want the house, here's what I'll do. I'll call it, and I'll put it to a vote, and I'll vote in favor of everybody spending 60 gold each to get the house. The caveat is, you, yourself, and nobody else in the party, you have to fix the thing, but we can all live there. Is that fair? And
That would
have
be
to...
really fair.
Okay, guys. And the other thing...
If you guys want that, can I just explain myself just really quickly? I've never had a home of my own. And I thought it would be really nice to have my first home with the family that we've made. So that's kind of where I'm coming from.
I'm gonna go get a book on carpentry.
In return for me voting for you, I would like one thing from you.
Yeah.
I'd like you to acknowledge that this entire fucking time I've secretly been nice. I've been freeing knife ears from slavery. I've been fighting unjust cops. And I've been getting you houses. Like, in any other fucking campaign, I would have been the mayor of this shit by now. You need to acknowledge that I'm not a baddie. I just have a baddie sense of humor. I'm
What
not
are
a
you, from Gryffindor and you need approval? Fine, good job.
No.
Boy.
Cobb,
No, you need to
Cobb,
me.
like,
You need to stroke my head.
Cobb, wait.
And tell me.
Literally 2 weeks ago, I said that you were a good man, and you responded with, "How dare you?"
No.
So
that's
I
true.
have acknowledged it, and you seem to hate it, so I stopped.
You need to keep acknowledging it. I'm touch-starved.
Cobb is a little bit of its spitting.
I give you a hug.
You need to.
Yeah,
you
he's
need
like
to
the
give me
worst
other-
kind of
You need to
tsundere.
be more positive reinforcement. You
I
need
was about to
support,
say that.
You need to support me when I go out and fight the police.
As you're ranting, I'm just like hugging you.
And Cobb's voice slowly goes to.
At this point,
Just
I'm
I've just devolved into saying knife years over and over and over again.
Oh
in-
my gosh.
Frog legs.
Okay. So we all fucking agree. Cobb is actually secretly the nicest one here because you two motherfuckers didn't want to give Aerith her house. You two motherfuckers. I'm pointing at Folion and Brixton. I'd be like, this bitch
I
wants.
was on board with having her have her own house in the beginning.
No, this bitch wants a house.
Brixton.
She wants to drown people in the pool by removing the ladder. Let her have that.
Brixta, you've also never had a house, right?
I lived in a cave. Is that a house? Right?
No,
It's a cave house? Then no, I've not had a house before.
Okay, so now I jump
it's shelter.
Now I jump onto Brixter's shoulder and I grab you by your eyelids, Brixter, and I'll say, a house, Brixter, is much nicer. It's warm and it's cozy and there's soft shit and you can walk around barefoot. And there's gardens and shit and there's a basement where you and I can practice spells, even though I'm never going to be there and I'm going to live in the sewer. Just let the knife years have it. Let the knife years have it.
I can also practice spells because I learned how to do smites, and I haven't actually done any yet. So I'd like to practice.
You fucking people, I'm the one who's fucking taking care of you emotionally. I'm the one who's helping Aerith when she's fucking hungover, and I'm the one checking in on Folion during his fucking birthday, and I'm the one making sure that Brixter's orphan self doesn't fucking spontaneously combust. Never fucking I'm the big bad evil guy ever again.
Actually, that's not
Okay,
true. I've
okay,
had a combust and not set myself on fire. Facts. And second, I was never against her purchasing a house. I just said my preference was to be in a magical space where it was more safe, but I never said no to purchasing the house. Please let go of my eyelids.
I mean, we're still gonna have the coin, so when we need a safe rendezvous point, we can still go to the respite.
Well,
but this would be like a,
Okay, so are we
And
all
then
in favor-
Cobb,
Yeah.
Cobb, do you know the alarm spell?
No, I don't, because I don't purchase stupid spells, Aerith.
Well, we have money. Let's buy you some spells.
No, buy me frogs to turn into frog monstrosities that we can use to guard the house.
Okay, but with an alarm spell, we could just guard the whole house, and it would let us know if somebody was trying to break in, whether we were there or not.
So would the frogs, and also they can do stuff for us. They can, collect firewood and shit.
Better idea. We get a dog. No, I need to calm down. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm happy with the house.
Do you know what I think's going on? I think that secretly she got Radin pregnant, and she's just looking for a nice place to fucking raise the baby. I think that's what this is.
Correct.
I mean, Aerith doesn't do things by accidents. If he got pregnant, she did that shit on purpose.
No, I'm not saying she's pregnant. I'm not saying
I locked it in.
Like, your boyfriend's pregnant. There's no way that you're going to be the one who gets pregnant. It's definitely going to be. Okay, so
No, wait, Kevin. No, don't say that shit to me. Oh God. I knew you were looking up something wild.
Oh man. Dude, fine, fire the house. We're grandstanding on a platform nobody disagreed with. I don't know what's happening. Just get her to the house.
Aerith, do you just want to take 250 gold out of the party inventory and go buy the house while I go pee for a third time?
Does anybody want to come with me to pick a house?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if fucking people act like I'm the most immature one in the party, meanwhile this entire time I'm daddy. I see you people.
And in fact,
actually, that's probably a
Folion
good
wants to
place
get.
to cut it for today.
Yeah, Folion wants to get manuals on how to build houses and furniture and stuff. So I want to get like proficiency in carpentry and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, Brixton wouldn't have a problem helping fix up this house. Grace, the player, wants to slap all of you for making me do this. Just
Brixton doesn't have to do shit. The
Brixton
caveat was that I would
to
fix it up.
Things.
Hey, at least in this version, you can actually fix the things that are broken.
I have the money to do it.
Yeah.
And we got the money to do
Yeah.
it. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
So Bricksta will be on board for helping this because I can separate the two. However, Grace is not pleased.
Sorry, Grace.
It's okay. It's fine. I am not triggered. I mean, it's fine.
Wait, why is Grace triggered? Something?
Because I spent this entire year trying to fix the house that I bought. You're literally dragging me into my real life, and I came here for D&D and not real life. And now I'm fixing a house and game.
But my baby cleric needs to heal her inner child, and this is a large step in that direction.
Bricksta will be
And she's hoping it
happy.
heals all of you too.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll be happy about fixing this. My character will be on board. I will not fight this. I just think it's funny.
And
It's
I
fine.
was I was so polite to the NPCs this time around. I didn't shit on even a single book, and Aerith was the only one I said racial slurs at, and then I got Aerith a house. You know what? I'm the most valuable player of this session.
We'll do some house hunting next week. And then everybody cool with the 20th? Kevin, I don't think we heard from you. Maybe we did.
I don't have anything specifically on the 20th.
Cool. Yeah. It'll be kind of my birthday.
I think
Yay!
Oh yeah,
One.
you get to have a birthday
one-
session
You do.
yeah.
after everybody
Oh, yours
skipped my
got
birthday.
canceled. Oh.
Yeah,
Just
this got canceled, and the Saturday at the mall got canceled. I got no D&D on my
Oh.
birthday.
Oh no.
Oh no.
a warning.
A super quick thing before we went house hunting. Aerith would have pulled Bricksta aside to kind of apologize for like starting an argument with her the night before. That was all.
Wait, you
She
got
had
that?
2 people to talk to today, and we only got to one of them. So I just wanted to slip that in at the end.
Okay.
You had the night before. What are you doing having an argument for girls' night? That never happens.
We didn't
It
have
was
girls'
the-
night the night before.
Yeah, it was the ball. No, she'd apologize too, and we'd have a good talk. We'd
What? You said
have
you
a good talk.
okay.
The night before was the
argument
ball.
So when was girls' night?
The night before.
A few
You
nights
left.
ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, you left
Sometime
early
before.
that time before.
Yeah.
Okay, so what argument did you give me the juice?
We got into an argument about how much we were going to tell Lady Anne Bear about what was actually going on.
Yeah. An argument's a strong word. We disagreed, but we didn't like yell at each other or call each other names. Like it wasn't bad. We just didn't agree, and we were disagreeing strongly. But it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we weren't yelling at each other publicly. It wasn't like
Yeah.
a mess.
That's
You
so
know,
And
boring.
Aerith kind of came out of it.
That's
Aerith
really-
kind of came out of it feeling like an overbearing parent, and that's not how she wants to treat you. And so that was what she was going to apologize for. Of like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm sorry I
Yeah.
didn't like give you the grace to like do what you were doing. So
Well, you know, she'd apologize too because there's a lot she doesn't understand about the city and social structures, and you do. So she could have been listening better, although her opinions about social norms probably still remains. But she's like, I could have been more gracious and expressed myself better. You know, it would be kind of her conversation. The baby.
she's getting so big.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I just saw the other campaign baby, Dakota May, and she's like, she's just a little lady.
Yep. The little old man lady.
Crazy.
She has more hair.
Yes.
Like she has more hair.
She does. Well, I mean, it's growing out. Yeah, she's we're doing sleep training, so she's spending more time kind of on her back, and she's getting this bald ring around the back of her head. That's pretty normal. So eventually, your hair
Love
will be
that.
stronger.
Mhm.
She's a little
Yeah, my
mouth-breather
niece,
right now.
her hair got so blonde and curly, just like it felt like overnight. It was crazy.
Okay. But yeah, I think that's a good spot to end for today, at least. We really didn't do much, but you guys got loot. So
We got loot. Oh my god, so cute.
I got loot. Isn't she so
We got-
cute?
Yes. Just adorbs. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. It's real cold here, and I gotta do like cold weathering. So
yeah. Good luck.
I'll see you guys on the 20th.